T. McCluskey presents Arcade Talk Live Stream.
Welcome to Arcade Wars.
Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming tonight. We're gonna do the Arcade Talk show. Yeah, that's right here. The Arcade Talk show. That's right, we're gonna do it tonight. Come on, people, let's do it. Let's do the show. What show is that? That's the Arcade Talk show. Yeah, who's on tonight, you ask? You know who it is. T. McCluskey. And who else? You know who it is? Papa Brad Amy.
Welcome to our Thursday night show, everybody. Hopefully you're having a great week. Hopefully you had a great Thursday, and the weekend is almost upon us. That's right, guys. The weekend is almost here. We got a good show lined up for tonight. Let's get Papa Brad on here. Let's roll it.
Hello.
Brad. Welcome.
What's happening, T. McCluskey?
What's going on, man? What's going on?
Good to be back home. The Southern Fried Gaming Expo was incredible, but it feels good to be back home again. Check out this cool shirt I got, T. McCluskey. Can you see it?
I know.
It's like
awesome, man.
Awesome. Southern Fried Gaming Expo, but it's got it's got the alien. Look at that.
I know. Looks
You
awesome,
see
man.
the detail, but yeah, and I had a great time.
Should have had you pick me one up.
I got to play pinball with high scores on tap. It was fantastic. Woo!
Woo! The thing's not popping up.
It's going crazy. I think you got a new member.
Thanks, Caro, for that.
You got Vader 640. Welcome to Arcade Talk. And Carlo just gifted 5 more. I have it all the way scrolled to the top.
Thanks.
Who are the 5 new members? Can you see it?
It's Richard, Galka Guy 88.
All right, Gallagher guy.
Back to Reality.
Okay.
Rick Jacobs and Snell's World. So welcome.
All right.
Congrats on the free membership from Caro. Thanks, Caro.
Thank you, Carl. That was nice of you.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they didn't pop up.
I'm going to say hello to everyone in the chat. Let's see who we got here tonight.
Who we got in there, Bob?
Welcome to the show, Mad Dog. Welcome to the show, Dan Z. Got Jason Little Alien here. Good to see you, Jason. Got Carl O, of course. Danny Johnson, good to see you. Got Vader 640, who also became an Arcade Talk member. And he did that before Carl O's gift. So a shout out to Vader. Good to see you. Let's see who else we got. Georgia Peach, 55. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the stream. Sacro. Yo, what's up, everybody? Happy Thursday. Good to see Sacro here. E. Leo, what's up, everybody? Got Rich Odello here. Evening all. Evening to you. Got Ray De La Torre. Let's go. Goofy Foot. Hey, ball buddies. High scores on tap. Hello, gamers. Hello, high scores on tap. Man, it was incredible once again playing pinball with him. Go check it out on my channel, Papa Brad's Gaming Live. I got the footage of high scores on tap and me playing pinball from Southern Fried Gaming. That was the highlight of the trip. It was a lot of fun. Let's see.
Wish I was a rock star.
Wish I was a rock star. Hit that like button. High scores on tap says.
The real creamer?
See.
Not the fake?
Did somebody call it Doctor? Because Doc Mario's here.
We got the doctor.
Incognito.
And you should read that there.
And I think I'm getting near the end. If I missed you, it wasn't on purpose.
Did you say Ray?
Yeah, Ray De La Torre, I think we got everyone.
Hobby Hands. Hobby Hand made it.
Hobby Hands. Good to see you, Hobby Hands.
See you, Hobby Hands. Yep, I think we got everybody.
So what do we got on Video Game Vegas just got in. Just popped in. Just popped in. You guys started early. Yeah, we're normally about 5 minutes late. So we were actually when we're on time. It's a good thing.
Where's Mr. Pickle?
Good evening, Video Game Vegas.
Where's Mr. Pickles? I miss Mr. Pickles.
How many Mr. Pickles?
How many Mr. Pickles are we gonna have?
Yep. Hey, stay
Mr.
wiggly.
Pickles.
Stay wiggly, T. McCloskey. He's got a great channel. If you're not subscribed, go over there and subscribe to Video Game Vegas. He's got great
Mr.
commentary about home arcade. It's a good channel.
Pickle. He's coming.
Same thing with High Scores on Tap has a really great channel. If you're not subscribed, go over there and drop him a sub. Speaking of subscribers, T. McCloskey, you're getting close to the 1K.
981, I think. 19 more to go. 19 more to go.
19
Let's do it.
more to go. Woo-woo.
Let's do it.
Almost there, man.
Slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely. 19 more to go.
Might be there by the end of the year. Let's go.
Then you'll get some McDonald's money.
Yeah.
You're gonna. It's not going to be much, T. McCloskey.
No. Nah, it seems like they're giving you less and less money all the time.
Yeah,
it stinks. It's like finding ways to give you less.
I know I'm getting less than ever.
Hey, have you guys seen my cool shirt? K-Top shirt?
Looking sharp, T. McCloskey.
We'll be selling those soon. Last one with our logos on the back. I ordered one today to see what it looks like.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Is the front going to be the same? It's just going to say Arcade Talk on the front?
Yeah.
Because I
And
like
then
the
our logo-
arcade talk looks nice and bold like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be exactly like this, and then our logo's in the back. I think it's going to be cool. I see how our logos look. I don't know. Hopefully, they're not too big. I don't think they will be, but you never know until you see them, man, because they look totally different in person than they do on the screen. As you know.
Goofyfoot says Thursdays are a tough time slot. Is it a tough time slot?
Didn't it used to be tough time slot?
It used to be.
Nobody used to stream on Thursday.
Nobody
night.
was on Thursday till we
That's
started.
right.
Once we started streaming on Thursday, people want to stream over top of us. That's the way it is. Man, five more memberships, Team McCloskey.
We hear it, but we can't see it. I'm not sure what's going on there with that. Thanks, Ray.
Thank you, Ray.
Firestarter got one. Dark Wing got one. Ichabod Crane
Ichabod
got
Crane.
one.
Oh, I know he is. King at AV.
King Ed.
Obsidian Contraption. He's cool.
Welcome, guys.
He's cool.
Welcome to Arcade Talk.
He makes
Memberships.
some Obsidian Contraption makes some games for the Atari VCS, Team McCloskey.
Oh, that's why I know that name.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
So,
He was
welcome, guys.
on Ballistic Coffee Boy, BCB. I saw him. He was on that show. But he's cool.
It's weird because my alert boxes, you can see it, but
Uh-huh.
you can't see it. I see nothing's working because you can't see my snow globe either.
I know.
I have to figure
You
that
can
out.
see me. I look nice and crisp with this new fancy camera I got. It's too
know,
high
you do.
definition. I need to get a lower definition one.
Make mine look terrible.
I know. What's up? We got Herb Wars popped in.
Hey,
Good
what's
to
up,
see you.
Herb Wars? It's
Almost the
Herb
weekend.
Wars. What's up, dudes? Almost the weekend. Yep,
Another
one more day.
YouTuber with a good channel, man. If you're talking retro gaming, he's got a great retro gaming channel.
What I meant. Okay. We're topics. Start with AtGames. It's Christmas in July, Papa Brad. Woo,
Christmas
woo,
in July. Ho, ho, ho.
woo. Guess we should start out with the bad news there. Get that
Bad
out of the
news.
way.
Zoom in,
Bad
zoom
news.
in, zoom in.
There it is, guys. The packs went up.
As announced in June, starting today.
We're rolling
it
out
roll?
changes. to
Well,
our
we got some
pinball
changes
pack
to our
pricing.
pinball pack pricing. All 4K pinball packs except for Zen pinball packs are now available at the new price of just $35.
Ouch. Just
$35. This adjustment
everything.
helps continue bringing you high quality immersive pinball experiences you love. Dive into your favorite tables and enjoy endless fun. Thank you for being part of our amazing pinball community and happy flipping.
Happy flipping, everybody. But you know,
So that
it's like-
last sale wasn't bad. I mean, if you would have bought them at the last sale, they were a little bit more off. They were discounted from the
Yeah.
old price. So
because they were what, $21.50,
man,
something like that.
yeah, I went to the grocery store today and bought some groceries. I mean, it's just everywhere. Everything costs more, Team McCloskey. I don't care what it is.
I know.
I think I bought
know,
I
people
think I bought a
complain.
bag of chips. It was like $5, man. It was like, really? Stuff just
Yeah,
got
you know,
it's just, everything is getting out of control price wise, you know.
Well, look at like on the PS5. You know, all the games went up from 60 to 70 on the PS5.
$70 for one game. You know,
Yeah, it used to be 60. I thought 60 was bad, but just got to wait for sales. You know.
hey, Gallagher Guy
Christmas in
88
July
just
sale.
came here. Look, Gallagher Guy 88. Look, you're a channel member. You're a channel
Whoop,
member.
whoop. Your channel member
Whoop,
now.
You just got a channel membership, Gallagher Guy 88.
And I had the other thing in here. Oh, there's the other bad news.
You're full of bad news tonight.
Well, I figured get the bad news out of the way.
Okay, get out of the way first. There is some good news.
Yep.
Update
time.
time, pinball fans. Go
We
ahead.
got
You
some
can read.
news. We got some news to share. It's not good
Got
news.
some news.
Our Natural History Pinball Pack 2 will be arriving a bit later than planned. Why? Because we're super focused on fixing the flag on the Zen pinball tables first.
Now,
know
see,
you're
that's really
excited.
good news, though. I mean, if they fix that, to me, that's more important than getting this pack out quickly.
And that tells me Magic Pixel is still helping Zen out because, you know, why would this be delayed?
Otherwise, they would be working on this.
Yeah. So that tells me Magic Pixel is actually helping Zen out still, which is good. That's a good thing because
I'm
if
waiting
anybody
to
can
see
help
I'm
Zen,
waiting to see what they come up with. I mean,
Yep, me
I'm
too.
waiting to see what they come up with.
Zen lag fix is the big deal, and we're working extra hard.
You got 5 more, Team
Man.
McCloskey.
5 more from High Scores on Tap.
Wow, look at this. This is insane.
Thanks, High Scores on Tap.
PD7, my family just got a membership. PD7, Mitchell B, David Deming, congratulations to the new members. I Ain't Angry got a membership.
Thank you, High Scores on Tap. It is glorious, Papa Brad. It's glorious.
It's glorious, man. You can load it up with channel members.
Okay, the Zen lag fix is a big deal and working extra hard to get it just right. As a result,
yeah.
our other products have been
It's the
negatively
number one
affected.
concern. The number one concern of people that have 4KP. Can they reduce the lag even further? Now, I think it does seem to be it did get better, Team McCloskey. I swear. I'm not crazy. But
No,
I was here since the beginning, you know, and it did get better with the last couple. But I think that was just system patches that it was like a side effect. It was a side benefit. It wasn't something that was specifically made for the Zen tables, but they definitely seem to have gotten better. And ever since Attack from Mars, the releases have been better. The ones they're putting out are better each time. I feel like that's where the tide turned. You know, still I say that's the marker right there. From that one forward,
it's been a lot better.
It's been a lot better. Yeah. The first couple were a little rough.
Oh, yeah.
Those are the ones that need the most work. I mean, they really need to go back. Adam's Family and Snoopy. I mean, they need the most work.
Yeah, like when I did this Garfield video yesterday, I
plays great.
I played the Zen version and the AtGames. I did those back to back, and I did not skip a beat going from Steam to AtGames.
I know it's funny.
Before I used to.
I saw a video where someone was saying it had lag. It's like, go play it on Zen. Like, go play it on Steam and then go back and play it.
Yeah, it plays.
It's the same. You know, it's very
close.
Same.
Yeah,
because it's negligible, if anything.
Yeah, because before,
you're just looking to say it has lag. I mean, it's I'm not missing any shots because of flipper lag. I can't say that for Adam's Family, but for this Garfield table, I'm not missing shots because of flipper lag at all.
No, me either. I mean, like before, like Adam's Family, prime example. If I could play it on Steam, it took me a couple games on AtGames to get the rhythm going again because of the lag. Well, yesterday, man, I did not have that problem yesterday playing Garfield.
Yeah.
It was
I know, because your video, you did them back to back.
Yeah, and I actually did it back to back too, and didn't notice a difference, man. I mean, it played exactly the same. Actually, I think it's a little easier on AtGames because it's more zoomed in.
It's like you just have the table view. You don't have all that other stuff to distract you.
Yeah, and they zoomed it up. See, Snoopy, they need to do that. They got rid of all this extra stuff on that one, but they didn't zoom it up like they did this one.
Yeah,
like that little pizza on Steam, man, is small, especially on the monitor I play it on. But on AtGames, man, that pizza spinner, man, is huge. I was like, yes, that's a actually, this is the first one I can actually say is definitely looks better on AtGames than Steam. Because it's more zoomed in.
Yeah. Were you finding you were having a problem playing it with flipper lag? Because I wasn't.
No, like I said,
I didn't think it had much lag at all. You know,
go play it on Steam and then go play it on AtGames. You won't notice.
Yeah, go play it on Steam, then go play it on AtGames, and then come back and talk about flipper lag.
I mean, I didn't notice any difference, and I didn't have to play 2 or 3 games to get used to the lag.
No,
didn't skip a beat. So that tells me right there that it's getting better.
Yeah.
All right. As a result,
there's a lot going on too. You know, some people, you know, they have different agendas, right? Some people that you know they want to get the VPX thing hyped up. You know, everyone has a different agenda.
And you guys notice on this picture, it's still $25. Like I've been saying for since they released this, that they're going to keep it at
$25. Yeah, they didn't rescan that to the 35.
Nope. And it's been on Facebook since June. That's $25. So
yeah.
So as of right now,
I kind of feel like Dan Z, like you know, enough with the kid tables. You know, give us a banger, man. Give us a Fishtails or a Monster Bash or, you know.
But you know why?
Godzilla will be fun. Godzilla will be fun. I mean, some people don't like Godzilla. I actually like that pack, but you know, some people don't like it. But I mean, the classic pinballs, it's time for them to, you know, maybe I can only hope that they're working on them to make them better before they release the next ones, right?
Yeah, well, you know why we got the cartoon ones. I think the cartoon ones were one,
Easier.
Zen originals, and
Yeah.
two, easier. Yeah.
Yeah. I think they just tend to work well.
And I
I
guarantee
think the lighting
video,
effects and the shadows and
Yep.
stuff are difficult to
yes,
translate over.
that's where
from
we get the
pinball effects.
pixels. That's where we get the
Yeah.
pixels on the curves on the rails is from that
The
lighting.
more curved they are, the more problems they have with the anti-aliasing or whatever they call it. But
Yep. And these cartoon ones don't have that, so a lot easier to.
I'm happy
roll
with it
over.
though. I mean, a lot of people, I don't understand the hate. I mean, it's still a ton of fun to play. I like all the Zen tables except for maybe Snoopy. I mean, other than that, I
And
like
I
them
love that
all.
one on Steam. Steam it
Yeah.
plays great. But yeah, I love the
Yeah.
Garfield. Man, I'm having fun with that. Actually, it was
I
in
mean,
fourth place for a little bit, Pop. Right? I was in fourth
I
place.
saw that, man. You were killing it. You were killing it, Team McCloskey.
That last time I looked, I was 20th. It's like it slipped way down.
I need to
actually
learn
got
the
all the
rule
nice-
set better. I have it going right now. I need to learn the rule set. You know what I do like? I do like if you hold down the left flipper, you get to take that shot, that little spider that's running around. That's pretty cool.
It's you get 2 million for that.
But I gotta learn the rule set better. But I do like it's easy to multi-ball. It seems like you get a lot of multi-balls with the Garfield table, and I love multi-balls. I mean,
well, the reason why I got that
Video Game
25
Vegas
million,
is going off about the Godzilla. I know it would be going off about that one because that's the next one that they release, right? Godzilla.
yeah, next week. Yep.
Yeah.
I actually got all 5 modes in Garfield. That's how I got that score. Like,
Dude,
I made it to
I'm so jonesing
Peace
for
Friends League.
fishtails. Who said that in the chat? Someone said, "Give us fishtails."
Was it
But
Ray?
yeah, I would love to. Ray said it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got to play
Or,
fishtails. I got to
Ray?
play fishtails at Southern Fried Gaming, and 100% playing it on virtual pinball helps your real world pinball. Like 100% it does. Because I was kicking ass in fishtails at Southern Fried Gaming, and you know what's cool? Team McCloskey, I had the ball balanced. It hit a post and just like perfectly balanced and stopped. I had to take a video of it. But the ball was literally perfectly balanced. It just stayed that way till I gave it a little nudge. That was pretty cool. That was a cool experience.
Yeah, that is cool.
But it definitely doesn't hurt playing virtual pinball. It's definitely going to hurt your real world pinball skills.
It learns, if anything, you learn rule sets.
You learn the rule sets. You get more comfortable nudging. Just the ball. Like you're not afraid to let the ball do dead flips and bounce to the other flipper. There's a lot of stuff that you just start instinctively doing, you know. When you get on a real pinball table, a lot of it carries over, I think.
Yeah. Just learning the rule set is the big one, man.
Yeah, knowing the rule set is good because then you know what to do when you're playing the table. Like I played Creature from the Black Lagoon, the real table, and I did way better than I've ever done because I know the rules now, you know. So like I knew what am I supposed to shoot at, you know, and that's a big deal.
Welcome, Thumper Squid. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we get next month. Hopefully, we'll get history. Pack 2 next month at some point, but more important to get Zen going here than anything else.
Yeah, I wish that haunted house kept going down though. Video Game Vegas, that one was broken, but like on Friday night it was good. They kept fixing it and it kept breaking.
Oh yeah, he showed that too.
It was like on and off. Poor High Scores and Tap. I don't think he got to play it because they kept having to fix it to get it to run. I don't know if he played it or not. He might have played it.
Worked the first day when you showed it.
Yeah, Friday's the best day to go. Friday night is everything's working usually.
Dan Z says Exploding Kitten sucks, in my opinion. Yeah, they're still in the beta on that one, Ray.
Yeah, people are working on the VPX build, I heard. I wouldn't expect the world, you know. It's going to be free tables are always good, but you know, it's not going to be able to play everything, you know.
No, that's what they're trying to figure out.
Not like hooking a computer to it.
Yeah, that's what they're doing right now. See which ones work and which ones don't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they got to figure out which ones they can get the frame rate good on and try to try to, cheat and optimize them as much as they can to get them to run adequately. But anyway, you cut it. More pinball is good, right? I'm a fan of that. And,
Who was that, Pop Brad?
I don't know. That was a little scary.
That's Santa Claus. That's the only Santa Claus I can find.
That sounds like a scary Santa Claus, T. McCloskey.
Excuse me, what's the actual?
I can't find a good one. Oh, well.
It's Christmas in July sale.
There it is, Pop Brad. Christmas in July. Woo woo.
Christmas in July, man.
Ooh, this is a big sale. Big sale going on. Big sales going on, Pop Brad.
Big sales
So it
going
starts
on
today, goes through Monday.
So get your AtGames.
So they got the 4K on sale again, Papa Brad. On sale again.
And you can get any Legends. You don't have to just, not just Dinosaur Dynasty. You can pick any of them. Any Legends 4K machine.
$100 off. $100 off. If you want the arcade control panel, that's $100 off as well. And then I think, and then you get the SSF kit. It's 12.5% off. Brings it down to $17.50 from $19. So that's what, $250, $350. So $350. You get everything, right? You get the SSF, you get the control panel, and the thing.
Control panel, you get everything. That's the whole enchilada, whole kit and caboodle.
So normally $2,000, it's $1,750 right now. So hey, a little bit of savings and
plus $100 shipping, so $1,850. Yeah. But they're all plus $100. I mean, it's ridiculous how heavy this machine is too. Like,
I'm surprised
you're getting your $100 worth of shipping when you unload this and bring it into your house, especially the box with the main part of the pinball. You'll realize why they have to charge $100 for shipping. I'm sure it's just it doesn't really even pay what it really costs. What?
Hey, Angry!
The Arcade Talk memberships. What? Woo!
Thanks, Angry. Get it.
Whoa!
Whoop whoop whoop!
Man, 50. The thing's going to be going off all evening.
Oh man, he did 50! Holy crap!
50.
50 arcade or Angry 50
Arcade Talk memberships.
We're gonna be here all night, suckers.
He's not angry. We're not angry either after T. McCloskey. Dang. Golly.
I can't dance that long, man.
Wow.
See, Mikey Young got one, Sacro got one, Mad Dog got one, Doc Mario got one, Starburst 727 got one, FPV Adventures got one, Jamie C got one, David N, Hollywood Polo got one, Aaron got one, lost track. 321 Pinball got one, Fernando got one, John Covering got one. Wow. It stopped. Daniel Cronwell got one. High scores on tap is not. Is that it? There's probably some more in there. But thanks, Angry, for those 50 memberships, man. I really appreciate that.
That's very generous.
Awesome, man. That's freaking awesome. Thanks, Angry.
Very generous. Very generous. Thank you.
He used to come on my other live streams on my other channel. So long time member.
That's awesome.
The channel. So thank you, Angry. That's awesome. Yeah, what's up, my family? What's going on?
Yo. In my family, we need to play some golf. They got a new pack for Walkabout. Got Wallace and Gromit.
Nice. They got a new one, huh?
Yeah, for Walkabout. I finally found these little stickers. I was looking for these.
That's awesome. And it is glorious. Angry. That is glorious.
We got Steps Gaming. Merry Christmas, Steps. Good to see you. Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. We got Biggie D's Arcade coming in.
Whoop.
Is he going to be on the naughty list or the nice list? Biggie D. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome, welcome.
Yeah, my family. Let me know when you want to play. I'm ready to check it out.
When did that drop?
KC's here. I think it just came out because Nix was streaming it on. I didn't watch it. Like I saw he was doing it. I'm like, I want to like play it, you know. So I didn't watch it, but
What's up, Thor? KC.
everyone's upgrading their gear. He has all new stuff. He has all kind of green screens and stuff.
Oh, really?
I got a new camera. You got a new microphone. Everyone's getting better gear. Team McCloskey, we're all raising our game, aren't we?
Yeah, I had to. My other one was dying, man. Was dying. I was
good.
afraid one time I come on the show, man, it won't work.
Where's Biggie Fries? I don't know where Biggie Fries is.
I don't know. Yep, definitely an improvement. I even noticed on my videos, it's like no noise.
Here's the thing, like everyone's gonna be like, when they go on sale, when they go on, this is them on sale. This is the kind of sales you're probably gonna see, at least for the immediate future, you know.
Yeah, you might see something a little bit more next February, but
$17.49 for the machine, you know,
and then 100 shipping.
But it would have been, you know, people are like, but you're still gonna have to pay the 100 if it's full price. So that's really 2,100, exactly. Right? It's regularly 2,000, almost exactly, and 100 more. So it's regularly 2,100. Yep. So you're still getting a discount, you know. Any way you cut it, it's cheaper. You know, I mean, people want these things to be like $1,000. And Team McCloskey,
they were at one time. They were.
They were for the early adopters. You know, if you got in right,
we jumped on it.
Yeah, we jumped on it, but it was a leap of faith, right? Because like there was nothing to go off of whether it was going to be good or not. But you know, I had faith in AtGames because been a long time AtGames gamer. You know, I had the Legends Ultimate Arcade. It's been a mainstay of my arcade, and I kind of believe that as far as engineering, they'll usually make good products. You know, the engineering is top level. They're like the NASA of home arcade. They put the most features in their machines.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess the 1750 does not include the arcade control deck. It does not. It's just the SSF kit installed.
That's a good deal, though. That's a lot of work.
Well, and the thing too is, I guess,
it's included with the installation where they have it installed in the machine too.
You're saving $150, so you're really saving $100 on the installation charge. Because remember, they always charge $100 installation charge. So really getting that for free plus another $50. So that's not a bad deal. 17.
It is the best upgrade. Like if there's one, I mean, I like just for the 4K. I like the SSF kit more than the control panel. If I had to pick one.
Oh yeah, I would definitely.
But for the HD pinball, I would say I like the control panel is almost like a must-have because the navigation's a lot easier with it. But they did such a good job when they redid the 4KP and they made the whole new user interface. They did such a good job that you don't need the joystick as much, you know?
Yeah, you really need a joystick if you're going to play some arcade games.
If you're going to play some arcade games.
If you don't want to play arcade games, you really don't need it.
Yeah, and you just put them on a USB, I mean, and it sees them, and it plays them. It's pretty easy.
Magic Pixel's got to come up with a way to incorporate the control panel on some of these pinballs, like a little mini game.
I would love to see a game that uses the control panel. Like if you have it could use the regular joystick, but if you have the control panel, and then you could get to use the real joystick, that would be awesome.
That would be awesome, man.
And that'd be such a good opportunity because it'd be something unique to AtGames, you know?
Yeah, it would be unique, and then people would say, "Hey, man, I really want that controlled panel to play this mini game or whatever they use it for."
Yeah.
It would be really cool because it'd be like some of those Zen tables, like Duke Nukem, right? You have those little mini games where you're shooting. Yeah, where you're shooting the people in the theater there. You could use your joystick and buttons instead of your flippers.
Yeah, that would be good.
That'd be really cool. So for this Magic Pixels, man, that's a good idea. Incorporate the control panel.
Yeah, and especially like when the SSF is really well implemented, like in this Garfield table. Like it literally sounds like the ball is rolling around. It's a really good effect they have.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, the way they designed it. I mean, the engineering on this 4KP is like everything you can improve from the HD they did they really did listen as far as like the things that we wanted. You know,
They really did. Yeah, they really did.
I mean, I'm not saying it's perfect. That there's room for improvement. You know, the want list, a launch button underneath the plunger. This is my want list. This is for the 4KP2. But you know,
Yeah,
a launch button
awesome.
under the plunger would be awesome.
And I would say at least a 10-inch DMD screen would be a nice improvement.
DMD screen, and then a
Up to 10.
higher refresh rate on the actual playfield screen.
Which they did say, AtGames did say.
Yeah,
once
they did
the
say that will
120
be
comes-
maybe a running change once they go down in price enough.
Yep. If they get cheap enough, they said they
Yeah.
would go to the 120, but they're just too expensive right now. I mean, people are bitching about the price now. Can you imagine if the 120 was in there? I mean, it would be probably $2,500.
Yeah,
If not more.
but it'd still be cheap compared to buying. Like I was just at Southern Fried Gaming, and they had a virtual pinball there, and it was like crazy how expensive they are. It's just crazy.
Yep.
It's like $5,000. It's like, you know, they're like, it's a deal. It's a deal. Compared to a real pinball, it's a deal.
not
But I
more.
mean, you know, I mean that makes the 4KP look really good. You know, I mean, you're getting a lot for your money.
You are getting a lot for your money.
You know, because you got to figure, you know, a lot of it is the parts too. Because you know, a lot of your custom builders are going to use a high-end PC. You know,
Yep.
heck, that's $1,500 to $2,000 right there, just in the computer. And that's with nothing, you know, T. McCloskey, that's nothing. That's just the computer to run the pinball tables. So it gets pretty expensive. So, I mean, this is still very affordable for what it is.
Welcome to the stream, Tony. Uniopolis says, so glad I bought the SSF kit on my Attack from Mars ALP 4K.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. SSF kit is awesome, man. Even for these Zen tables, they're sounding good. And it's funny.
Oh, yeah, they are. They're sounding great. The ball rolling effect is great on this Garfield. I even said that in my review. I dropped a review, as I'm sure you did, on the Garfield table.
Yep. I did yesterday.
Which I did purchase myself for $5. But it wouldn't matter if I would have been sent it for a review. I would have given it the same review.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good, man. Like the Garfield. Looks wise is probably one of my favorite ones so far from Zen.
Yeah.
I just love that the table is zoomed in more than the Steam version. I love it.
Yeah, it's good.
It looks so good too. I mean, how they did it looks great. I mean, it really looks like you have sides on there. You know how they did that, like the walls of the house around the whole table. It's pretty neat. I wish they would zoom in Snoopy. The ball one looks so small on Snoopy if they'd zoom it in. But see, it just shows you they're learning, right? Because Garfield and Snoopy were about the same on Steam, you know, look-wise.
Yeah, look-wise, Snoopy and Garfield look the same, but play-wise, it's no comparison. Garfield blows Snoopy out the water with gameplay because there's not as much flipper lag, you know?
Right. What I'm really saying is, like, it was so zoomed out. Both tables were so zoomed out. And they kept that zoomed out on Snoopy, but they zoomed it in for Garfield. I wish they would go back to Snoopy and do the same thing as they did to Garfield. Maybe they will. Hopefully they will.
Yeah.
That ball wouldn't look so damn small on Snoopy if they would. But but it shows you they're learning as they're going.
Yeah, they're getting better. They're getting better. Like I said, since from Attack from Mars forward, they've gradually gotten better and better.
Yep.
And they're split the difference. Like what I don't want is I don't want tables that look pretty and then you play them and they play like trash.
No,
you know.
I
mean, if they have to downscale to make it play right, I mean, I just want it to play well. I buy the tables to play them. You know. You know. So how it works in motion is most important to me.
Yeah, Adam's Family was kind of like that. It looked really good, but did not play good at first.
Yeah, the Adams Family looks great. It's a hard game, though. I mean, I played it at Southern Fried Gaming, that Adams Family. I still was easier. I did better on the real pinball. I did better on the real pinball than I do on my 4KP, though, which is crazy. I wouldn't have thought that.
Yeah.
But it's a tough game. It's not an easy game.
No, it's not.
It's not easy. It's not easy mode. It's one of the more challenging pinballs.
That's fun though. I still
fun.
play it from time to
It is
time,
fun.
even on AtGames. Especially since the flipper lag got a little better on it.
Yeah.
Actually, got a lot better since we first got it, but. Everybody messing with Snoopy with the small balls.
Poor Snoopy.
Danny Johnson said the SSF really improves the play, especially when I got in on the Adams Family first wave, half off. That's right, we got a half off.
Yeah, man.
I forgot it was half off. Yeah,
it was like $1,100, wasn't it? The early adopter price.
Yeah,
I mean,
we even got the control
we'll
panel.
Get that low again.
The arcade control panel we got for what? $99, $100. Why did I say 99.99? $100. We got.
That's before we had this crazy inflation. I mean,
now it's $499.
Yeah, maybe they had a lot in stock.
Could be.
I don't think it's greed. I don't think they're just raising it because they want to make more money purely. I think it's the cost of doing business is higher.
Everybody's raising their prices. I mean, look at Arcade1Up's. $600, $700 for a crap cab.
Oh man, don't even get me started on that. Let's get through the sale. We'll talk about that in a bit.
All right, and then
so the packs really are like the old price. I mean,
almost
what's the old price, like $30?
25.
25.
Yeah, they went up $10. But like I said, PlayStation 5 games went up $10 too. They went from 60 to 70. So
well, they gave people lots of warning. Like if you wanted to get them for the old price, it wasn't like they secretly did it. They gave people a nice long ramp to know that they were going to raise the price and just do it overnight.
And at one point, remember, all these were 50% off, so they were all $12.50 at one point.
Yeah, $600 for the Midway Classic XL.
Yeah, there's some have been $700 and $800. Time Crisis was $800. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
So 15% off, so you get it for $29.75 right now. If you don't like the 35, this would be the time to pick up a couple packs at $29.75 instead of $35. But like Pop Brad said, they did give us plenty of warning that they're going up to 35.
Yeah.
But you do have a chance to get it for $29.75. So
I think they put the natural history on the schedule mainly just to let people know it's still coming out, Yeah. But it's good to hear that a priority is fixing the tables that we already purchased, and making them even better. Right?
Yep. I'd rather have that. Okay, so that's the 4K. Here's the HD stuff that's on sale. The micro pinball is $375.
$375, and not bad.
$50 shipping. It's normally
I
$450.
love the bit pixel LCD. I really want one bad, but by the same token, I know that that new arcade's going to have that built in.
ALU
so it's like
4K.
I'm on the fence. I could put that on my existing ALUs. My existing arcades, and it'd be awesome. But if I get another one, it might come with it.
Tony Uniopolis said, I paid full price for the Attack from Mars and haven't regretted it at all. Been enjoying playing it almost daily. Yeah, I play mine daily almost.
Yeah, I play it almost daily.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one machine, man. I play almost every day. Mr. Dude would be my second.
And the exciting thing too is, I don't know, I know it's not on here, but Sam's is coming out with a new ALU too, which is going to be awesome.
And that's going to have a new chipset too, right?
New chipset, and it's going to have the new interface that the pinball has,
which is awesome. That's
going to have the pinball interface instead of the older interface,
which I love. The new over the old.
So it'll be kind of old and new combined,
But having a new chipset and new UI was great. I mean, those two things right there.
Yeah,
it's worth it.
AtGames Legends Ultimate is a great multicade, though. Like if you want a good multicade where you can just play tons of games, comes with a lot of games, and then you can really just put a whole bunch more on there if you want to. It's a very open system.
Yep. Got all these packs 50% off at one point. I did pick up some when they were 50% off. Couldn't buy them all, man, because the machine itself and SSF kit and arcade control panel.
Oh no, I couldn't. I had to gradually. I mean,
Took all
I have
my
them all.
money.
I have them all now, T. McCloskey, but I couldn't. You know, it's a lot of money to put out when you get the machine. I have them all now. I brought them.
I have them all now too.
You know,
I have them all now through Pinball Net.
you got them through Pinball Net. I purchased them. But
yeah, I purchased some.
The Pinball Net.
But I have all the Taito. Yeah, I have all the Taito. I have all the Gottlieb.
But the Pinball Net's not on sale, is it? I didn't see Pinball Net on sale.
Pinball Net? No. I don't think it's on sale, no.
That Activision pack is good if you have the ALU. It's got a lot of good Atari
I just bought that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I bought that with my
your $25 LPO. Yeah, that's something good if you have other AtGames products.
I forgot it had River Raid on it.
I got the renovation pack one.
Yeah, you were saying that. Yeah, how is that? You like it?
I like it. Yeah, it's kind of like a bunch of I don't know how to explain it. They're kind of like retro games. There's like some shooters. There's like all kinds of different retro games in there. It's pretty cool. I think they were originally Genesis games, but they're pretty good.
Tony asked, any word on the 4K Ultimate release time frame? It'd be next year sometime.
Next year, yeah.
Last time they talked about it was like the first quarter of 2025.
Mm-hmm.
But don't hold your breath. It could be the second quarter. But yeah, sometime next year that's supposed to come out. You should know more by the time December.
It's still in development. I mean, it's still being developed, but I think their main concern right now is to get the pinball at its maximum, because everyone's loving the pinball. They're selling a bunch of pinball machines. I think they're really going to focus on that first. Yeah. Which is probably the thing to do right now, because, it seems like a lot of people are still getting them, I mean, they seem real popular.
Yeah.
I don't know what the numbers are, but
they probably have another group on the AO4K, I would think. But there won't be no pre-orders. We already know that. They're just going to those come out. There will not be any pre-orders. So it's going to be you see it, you buy it, or whatever.
Wash my hands.
No pre-sales. Pre-orders.
Yeah, I don't like that. I wish they would do another thing like what they did with Nod, where you put some money down.
Well, the thing
I actually like that. It made it easy. Like you could kind of just budget it,
Too, with a new product like an AOE 4K, I would want to do pre-orders just to see what kind of interest you had out there.
Yeah, like what's the interest level?
Yeah, I mean, are we going to sell 1,000 or 500 or 200? I mean, the pre-orders kind of give you an idea, what the interest is. So I don't know. We'll find out. But as of right now, no pre-orders. We will see if it changes. Okay, doesn't seem like a bad price on the micro there. $275 for the bit LCD, $25 shipping. But you're always going to have that anyway, so. And see, then the HD packs are not going up. In case somebody was wondering, they're all still going to say be at 25, so they're going to be at 21.25. Papa Brad HD packs.
Yeah,
that's a really good price for the Activision, because you get 40 games on that.
40 games,
including River Raid.
You get River Raid on there, man. They got Demon Attack on there. Kaboom!
Yeah, and your favorite's on there.
Hero's on there.
Hero's on there.
Yeah, I mean, that cartridge alone.
I was shocked to see Hero on there.
Cartridge alone is like $100 at least.
I know, right? Was it Richard Dello?
Yeah, that's a great collection. Yeah, he sent me one, man. That was the best thing I've ever gotten in the mail.
I was shocked that was on that pack.
Man,
like, damn, Hero's on here.
That was the one I needed too, to cap off my Activision collection for Atari. It was a hard one to get.
Your
my favorite game too, yeah. It pretty much lives in my Atari in the other room. I have a real 7800. It pretty much stays in there.
One thing, people, if you have a HD and a 4K pinball, and you don't want to spend $35 on some of the tables, you can always buy them on HD if you have that product.
Yeah, that's true.
Some of these packs, anyways. The HD still plays really well. I'm right. I mean, these games look great on HD. First time I saw it was on HD on Caros, man. I thought the tables looked great.
Yeah, they look good. They look good. They play well.
Yeah, they play real well. So there you go, guys. There's the sale. Started today, ends Monday. So if you don't want to pay that $35, it's $29.75 right now for the packs. And then you got machines, $1,750 or $1,400, I guess. $1,400 without the SSF kit, or $1,750 with the SS kit installed.
Yeah.
It's probably a pretty good idea, pretty deal with the SSF kit actually installed already.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it is pre-installed too. It does say that down here in the fine print.
Yeah,
pre-installed with Legends 4K SSF kit. So that's pretty good. I mean, $100 alone just to get that installed. Better deals than I thought we were going to get, especially since we just had Nod.
Yeah, it's very similar to Nod.
Yeah, I was surprised to see the pinball packs. Yeah, I think machines was actually the same, right, as Nod.
Yeah.
Pinball packs.
Yeah.
I mean, not bad. Could have gotten a little bit cheaper on Nod, but that's past us. You can't go back. But $29.75 is better than $35.
Yeah, it's still cheaper than what they're going to
Okay.
be.
Yep. All right. Went through all that, Papa Bread.
Awesome.
That's all that games news I had.
Yeah.
That's quite a bit.
That's quite a bit. Quite a bit, T. McCloskey. We still got stuff to look forward to, right? What do we got next week coming?
Godzilla versus Kong.
Godzilla? And don't we have a firmware update?
That's right. Yeah.
July 31st?
I'll pull the calendar back up real quick. So here we are right here on the 25th. If you just joined us, Natural History 2 pack is delayed because they're working on Zen Flipper Lag, and Magic Pixels must be helping Zen out with that. And then we got the sale going on. And then the last two events are sale ends, and then Godzilla vs. Kong. Oh, yeah. And then the firmware update on the 31st.
31st.
Kong's coming out that day too.
Yeah.
So you
I wonder if you'll have to update your firmware for the new game too. Maybe you need the firmware updated too to run Godzilla.
Yeah, you might.
Because it's interesting to give a game launch and a firmware update. So maybe the firmware might
remember that one was delayed.
Yeah.
Godzilla vs. Kong was delayed. That was supposed to come out in June, right? End of June? Yeah, end of June. And got delayed to the 31st. So yeah, there might be a update you need for that, for those tables. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
Think we'll have the plunger lag in there fixed? That's supposed to be coming out sometime too. It's really not a plunger lag. It's really a delay, a little dead spot.
Yeah. Schedule is for reference.
Vegas is ripping on Godzilla versus Kong.
Schedule is
Vegas
for
is ripping on Kong.
He does not like that. He does not like that Godzilla table. He has been steadfast on that. He does not like the Godzilla table.
I'd rather dress up as My Little Pony than play the Godzilla versus Kong table.
Hey man, I became a brony when that.
I know the one we played in our tournament. Was pretty fun.
That was fun. Your number one brony.
Who's number one brownie?
Hey, I like the My Little Pony table.
Did my camera just do a delay?
I don't know. Not that I noticed.
Okay, yeah. So there you go. Godzilla vs. Kong on the 31st and the firmware update on the 31st. And I imagine they'll give us some release notes probably Monday or Tuesday next week. What's going to be on the firmware update.
We don't even know what's happening next month. We haven't even seen an August calendar. Like, I don't even know what's happening in August.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting to see what happens in August. They did quite a bit this month. It's been quite a busy month, but like I said, the main thing, it seems like it's been a lot of kids' tables in a row, you know?
Yeah. South Park is supposed to come out too, yeah. And Charlie Brown's Christmas in July. Or Christmas in July. Jeez, that game's ain't got me all screwed up with this Christmas in July. Charlie Brown's Christmas.
Christmas in July? I remember.
Yeah, we're not getting into July. That'd be kind of cool if they released that, man, with this sale this week, wouldn't it? Charlie Brown's Christmas.
Yeah, that would have been cool. That would have been a cool time to release it.
Yeah. So we're supposed to get Charlie Brown's Christmas, South Park, and then Godzilla vs. Kong. I think that's the only ones. Is there any other ones that they announced that haven't been released yet? Oh yeah, we got quite a few. We got Universal with Jaws and E.T. and I can't remember if did it again. We got quite a few coming out. Fishtails is supposed to come out. I forget all the ones that are supposed to come out. There's a lot coming out.
Yeah, well, they're gonna have them all. Team McCloskey. The goal is to get them all. Which ones? All of them. All of them.
Chucky.
Which tables? All of them.
Yeah, we're supposed to. Chucky's going to be the first Pinball M, right?
Steps is ready for her present. Remember when Steps always used to ask for your Cubert?
Yeah. Then it was Dragon. That was Space Ace.
The Dragon's Space Ace. She wants a Space Ace. That's right.
Yeah, my Cubert's still fucked up.
Yeah, it took a header.
I might just keep it as what do they call those ones like Frenzy?
Damage.
I made my own
Destruction Derby.
Yeah, you know how the Frenzy was,
Yeah, I know, like weathered, like I don't know. Yeah.
I made one myself.
They have a name for it. You have one for yourself. I like Steps' new logo, SG, Steps Gaming. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah,
snazzy. See, she got a new logo. Looks good. Hey, look at that Galaga guy. The 199 super chat. Keep the party hopping. Thank you, Galaga guy.
Got the party horn.
Yeah.
See, we got the party horn and everything.
Yeah. Got the Party Zone, Getaway, High Speed 2, Circus Voltaire. Man, I don't know. The Circus Voltaire, that one, it might be hard to run that one. That one has a lot going on. I'll be surprised. Red and Ted's Roadshow, Fun House, Secrets and Shadows, Bride of Pinbot, and Safecracker. That's a lot. You still got a lot on the list.
Hey, what's up, Hollywood Polo? Yeah, but they didn't announce all those ones on that one release.
Mm-hmm.
They did, Universal, which is Jaws, E.T., and Back to the Future. Monster Bash, they announced. Chucky. Did they announce the thing? I can't remember. Fishtails, they announced. There's quite a few they announced already. They even did one with the Knight Rider and those announced that one.
Oh yeah, Universal TV pack.
Yeah, they announced that one already.
Yeah, Xena, Knight Rider, and Battlestar Galactica. That's a fun pack. The coolest part of the Knight Rider is when Kit takes over and it's like on auto drive. You can actually take your hands off the pinball machine and it will play itself. Team McCloskey. It's pretty cool. You just take your hands away and it will play pinball perfect because Kit's running it.
Yeah. Yeah. And I didn't know. And I was like forcing.
Remember we did the tournament. That's how the guy got the crazy score. He got the kit auto drive and had multi-ball going.
Yeah. So Jason just said, yes, the thing was officially announced. That one and Chucky, I do believe, were announced for Pinball M. That'd be cool, man. We're gonna have FX basically and Pinball M.
I know Pinball M has a lot of good pinball tables on it.
Oh, you see, Zen August 1st is going to announce 2 new tables.
Awesome.
August 1st, they have their thing up for their live stream.
August 1st, I like that. The pinball bites.
Yeah. Yep. They said on their thing, it's going to be August 1st, which is next Thursday. So we'll be able to talk about it. And they said 2 new tables coming. So that's awesome.
Yeah, 2 new tables. I wonder what they're going to get next.
I don't know.
I wish. Ray De La Torre says, I wish you wish you had kit to auto drive when you're driving back home. That is right. I wish.
Hey,
I wish that was a long drive, man.
or wake
8
up
hours. It was long.
8 hours. Long time.
Dude, you better love
I drove
and arcade games to make that drive.
I took my son to Disney World when he was
Uh-huh.
12. I went from Pittsburgh all the way down to Orlando, man. One day, one shot, man.
That's a
Started-
haul.
Started at 4 o'clock in the morning and got there like 10 or 11 at night. That was a long drive, dude.
That is a long one.
15 hours, I think it was.
Woo. Yeah.
It's like we were going to stop in Jacksonville, but I'm like, man, I don't want to get up and have to drive another 4 hours, I think it was.
I ended up
Go
staying
for it, man.
because like I didn't want to make the drive, honestly, because I stayed till the Southern Fried Gaming till they were carting all the games out. So I was there a lot.
Yeah, I don't blame you. It's probably a good idea to stay an extra day.
Yeah, I didn't want to make the drive. I was too tired. I was like, I'm just gonna stay another day.
You know, sit back and relax that night and then get a good night's sleep and then go. I think that was a good idea. If I go next year, man, that's definitely what I'll do.
14 hours Steps drove to go to Florida.
Yep. There you go. I did 15. It's a rough one. Yeah, I drove from Kansas all the way to almost Pennsylvania once when I was in the military.
That's all.
Yeah. I had my Mountain Dew, I chewed at the time, so I had my dip, Mountain Dew, and I had those pills. What was I forget what those pills were called. That you could, caffeine pills.
Taking some speed.
No, it was caffeine pills.
Truckers take.
It was some kind of caffeine. Pill.
Caffeine pills, yeah. Energy pills. No dose.
Yeah, no dose.
No dose. I remember no dose.
Yeah, that's
I
what
I haven't heard that name. I haven't thought about no dose in a long time. But yeah, no dose.
Yeah, I had my Mountain Dew, had my dip, and I had my no dose. Yeah.
Wow.
I get back to my parents' house, man. I'd be wired. I couldn't sleep for like almost 24 hours.
Coffee, cornholio.
It was horrible. It's like I want to go to sleep, but I can't. The no dose. Yep.
That's right.
They're caffeine pills. I forget how many. They're like 5 cups of coffee or something. They were supposed to be equivalent of. That's right. We said to do. No dose. Yep. Yeah, I haven't heard that. Do they even make those anymore?
I don't know, man. I haven't been looking, but they probably make stuff that's worse.
Mario.
They probably have stuff that's a lot worse.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know they do.
If I had to guess, I mean, now energy drinks are everywhere.
Doc Mario drove from California to Hawaii once. Never do that again. It's probably a little wet.
Dude, I got the poor man's energy drink. I got a 2 liter of cherry RC cola. RC cola. That's weird. I haven't seen RC cola in a while.
They're making a comeback.
Apparently in Alabama it's popular. So I bought a 2 liter for the road, and that kept me pretty alert. T. McCloskey kept me pretty alert.
Yeah, I haven't. They have it here too. The RC. I seen it in Pittsburgh too, but
yeah, RC cola.
Yep, it was big in Ohio when I was a kid. Man, everybody drank RC.
Yeah,
it kind of disappeared there for a while. Now it's
kind of disappeared. It's making a comeback. I don't know because I haven't seen RC in a while. So we're gonna show some footage of the Garfield. Are we done talking about the sale?
Yeah. Yeah, I just want to pull the counter because you're talking about that Godzilla versus Kong.
As far as yeah,
it finishes up the calendar too.
Yeah.
What were you gonna say?
Oh, nothing. We're gonna talk about the Garfield pinball, huh?
Yeah, I forgot about Mr. Pip. I like Mr. Pip. They have that here too.
Mr. Pibb.
Pib. Yeah, Pib.
Pib.
Yeah, that one disappeared for a while too.
Casey's got some RC in the fridge right now.
Nice.
RC used to make RC Draft. Was possibly the best cola I have ever had. Full stop.
I never heard of that one. The Draft, RC Draft.
Video Game Vegas drove himself crazy once. Does that count?
It can, I guess. I drove to from the Earth to the Moon once.
Is your
Keep on
camera
rocking.
getting blurry then focusing? Like your autofocus is going on and off.
Who's mine?
It was, I swear, either that or
I think I'm kicking it with my foot too. Yeah.
you're kicking it with your foot because it's like something's going on with your camera. Okay, it's still good though. So let's show some footage of Garfield pinball. Let's keep the ball rolling.
Keep it rolling. Okay, I'll show mine first. I'll show just the part that shows the table,
Okay.
what it looks like and all that, and then we'll do the gameplay with Papa
And
Brad's.
once again, these videos are on our channels. You can go to Papa Brad's Gaming Live, or you can go on Arcade Talk and watch the whole video.
And it looks a lot better.
And it looks a lot better because we're going through StreamYard. This is 720p as opposed to 4K probably.
You know, I should use our YouTube channels because it looks
Yeah,
even better.
my pinball footage came out better than ever. I don't know what I did right, but it was sharp, man. It looked sharp. It could have been the table too was so sharp, but it looked good when I watched it back.
Yeah, it looked real good.
Mm-hmm. Doc Mario says this is $5 well spent. I do agree, sir.
I agree.
Against some people's opinions, I will agree. This was $5 well spent.
Garfield pinball came out. That's right. Garfield.
Look at that. That's pretty good though.
Now on.
It's great.
Pinball.
I
Hit
did
the
have a
subscribe button.
criticism. Well, we'll watch a video. Hopefully you cut that part.
Back glass. Nice and stretched. Goes all the way across. Pretty good.
That back glass monitor is beautiful, man. It's a good monitor.
Yeah.
Stretch it. They won't do it, T. McCloskey. They won't give us what we want.
Did you hear me? I said it, man.
I saw it every time. It's like we should just have a little clip where it just says, please stretch the DMD image. It's like what? Half the size of what it should be.
I know.
In this video, I'm going to actually show you.
It looks so cool, stretched.
The animations are pretty cool in this game. I didn't really talk about that, but the little things where Garfield comes on are pretty cool.
Yeah, look at that pizza, man, how big it looks.
Go along this table and see what we got here. We got Garfield's girlfriend peeping in.
And look how sharp that is.
The
DMD is not tiny. They need to stretch it. The screen can be a lot bigger.
Yeah, it's not the DMD. It's the Zen. Not stretching it.
It's the software. It's not. They simply need to do stretching.
Got a little oven there.
Or they could put a frame around it. Would be another option. Jason's right.
Rub those through those.
Yeah, but it would look better though.
Or offer both. Offer both. I mean, options are good.
Just do what they do on Steam. Offer the 2 sizes.
Yeah,
do have 2 sizes on Steam.
Give us some options. Every time I play FX3, the whole time I'm like, man, this DMD looks really good. Because they let you stretch it to when you play it on OTG, you can stretch it to the whole size.
Yeah, see, why didn't they do it for on here?
You know the VPX is going to be. Hopefully the VPX will all be stretched to make it where it's using the whole display.
Well, I'm hoping down the road Zen will.
I don't know. They seem adamant not to do it. From the feedback I've seen, the way they respond to it, but they really should offer it as an option,
or just give us an option of small and big, large and small.
Yeah. You're definitely going to get stretched DMD images for the VPX tables, 100%.
Yeah.
No fake lighting. Looks awesome.
Look at that. Looks so clean.
Look at that, man. That looks great.
No washout, no pixels.
Look at that wire form. That looks 4K to me or close to it. That looks pretty crisp.
I think it's because they don't use any fake lighting. If they do, it's minimal. But
know this one doesn't. Then there's newspaper. That's your swat the ball.
Swat it, suckers.
Mouse sleeping there.
Look at that mouse.
And look, no pixelating at all, man. Looks
Is that a teddy bear? It's a mouse?
Mouse.
It's a mouse.
Yeah,
Okay.
Garfield doesn't eat mices, man. They're comfortable.
Okay. Oh yeah, you keep saying that.
the mice don't care. They're chilling.
They're chilling.
The front too, but not too bad. It's kind of dialed down on this one.
It's
On the Steam version, the same way. Then you got the other bumper lit up over here. So you see, this the minimal.
You got the scale there.
Not affect the ball. Let's go down the middle, pin out a little bit here. See, even all this stuff going on right here. Look at that. All that stuff looks great. These bumpers and stuff. Look at that.
Garfield's got some ice cream in there.
It's got some ice cream in there.
The cartoon ones at least look really good. Even right down there. I mean, it's a little blurry there. I'm not sure why it's like that. But down the middle still. See, there's part of the rail here. It's a real good curve right here.
It's crazy. It's crazy when the ball goes into the TV set and then it kicks off onto that lazy boy chair. I always thought that's pretty funny. Do you ever know? Did you notice that when you're playing? Sometimes the ball comes out the TV and then it hits the lazy boy chair there and bounces out.
Wasn't sure what
cool
the purpose
effect.
was.
I guess just because it's cool. You know, he's kind of lazy.
It's cool. Yeah.
You know, it's just like Garfield's lazy. There's the spinning pizza thing reminds me of the part. And remember we played Tales of Arabian Nights, the genie lamp spinner.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It really reminds me of Tales of the Arabian Nights with that spinner, the way it works.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yep.
One similarity between this and My Little Pony is a lot of ramps. So, you know, a lot of pretty much when you shoot it up there, it's going to go to one of the ramps or one of the loops.
Frenzy.
I got all the modes. Yeah, 25 million. I got.
I
The
do
feast
like
frenzy
the
is
spider
crazy.
shot. Yeah, to get it, you hold on the left flipper, and it will allow the ball to go to feed past and go to the flippers, and you can hit it for a bonus. Hitting the spider is a great shot. It's very, very rewarding.
2 million you get for it.
Mhm.
He can hit the spider or the trash can.
You can do 2 different shots. Yeah.
So I'm going to show you the Steam version first, and then I will show you the AtGames 4KP gameplay after the Steam. Here's a look at Garfield.
So we're looking at Steam first.
So this gives you people see how it looks on. This is how it looks on Steam when you play it. You got all this background stuff on the sides and all that.
Yeah.
So I mean, a good comparison is look at the little pizza thing here in the middle. Look how small that is, and I'll go back and see how big it is here. I mean, I was in a little bit. There's about eye level.
Shotgun Sean.
See how big it is there, and then you go to Steam version. It's pretty small. That's how small it is on the Steam version.
Yeah, you talk about the Steam version even has smaller balls. If this has small balls, the Steam version has really small balls.
Yeah, sure does. But the cool thing on this one was like Snoopy, they kept the same zoomed when they did the AtGames. They kept it the same but for this Garfield, they actually cut everything out and they zoomed it up or in.
Yeah.
So everything looks bigger, and I really like that.
Yeah, I think
so
all these tables play better than Snoopy.
Hopefully they'll make Snoopy like this Garfield.
Yeah, hopefully they'll
It's
redo it
zoomed
and tune it up and get it.
I mean, because look how small everything looks like. It will look like that on the AtGames too.
Mm-hmm.
So I just wanted people to see the Zen. But you see the ball sounds the same. On this, AtGames is a Steam. Keep that up, and then when we do Pop Brad's here, we can go back to this and show you what it sounds like, it looks like.
Okay.
I'll pull yours up now.
Yeah, pull mine up.
Today we're checking out the Garfield table. This table is only $5 from AtGames. It's available now.
Available now.
For the AtGames
Well, now, T. McCloskey.
from Zen Studios. Start off with a promo clip from AtGames showing the table in action. Then I'm going to actually play the table myself.
I've never seen Garfield look so happy. Garfield, look out for that big vicious dog.
That dog.
The dog.
There's a dog.
The dog's making an appearance.
All right, let's get it started.
Don't hit the dog when it's right in the middle.
Yeah, it's a drain. That's straight down the middle. If you hit in the middle, that's a
Wait till it's off
guaranteed
on the
drain.
angle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gotta wait till it's on the sides.
I learned that today. I was like, damn it.
Checking out Garfield Pinball on the AtGames Legends 4KP. Let's check it out.
Good morning, sunshine. Welcome to another Buckville.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to Papa Brad's Gaming. Today we're diving into a new pinball experience on the AtGames Legends 4KP from Zen Studios.
What's up, Shuck and
It's none other
Chon?
than Garfield Pinball. If you're a fan of classic cartoons and love pinball, Garfield Pinball is a match made in heaven. Zen Studios has done an amazing job
What's up,
capturing
MG?
the whimsical charm of Garfield and his friends in this pinball adventure. A little bit about my history with this game. I have never played Garfield Pinball before today. So this is my first impression of the game, and my first time playing it will be on the AtGames Legends 4KP.
Where in the world would I want to eat a mouse?
Quick
Train the dog.
disclosure, I am part of the AtGames Skype group. I do have some direct contact with the company, but this game was not sent to me for review. I purchased it with my own $5.
There must
being
be
said,
one here somewhere.
Get that pizza.
I'm not impressed.
Garfield's not impressed, man.
Like, I feel like poor John, he got shortchanged. See him in the back by the coffee sign? Like, all the other things are three-dimensional.
Don't worry, Odie. It's not an animal.
He's just a paper cutout.
He's just
Cardboard.
cut out. He just got a cutout. He
Cardboard.
got the short end of the stick. Poor John didn't get the love.
His arm moves every once in a while.
Yeah. Yeah. I think of Team Acrossi, you think it was
There it
worth
goes.
$5? I feel fine. I feel comfortable. I would recommend it for $5.
Oh yeah, definitely worth $5.
Okay. Just stay in place. Garfield, look out for that big vicious dog.
What was that purple thing next to ODM? That's just another like lane.
See the dog? You see the dog? The pop-up moving?
Don't hit the middle.
Yeah, it's kind of random too. Like it doesn't just go left and right. If you watch it, see what I'm saying? It's a randomized target.
Yeah.
So it's a little harder to hit because it doesn't keep going in the same direction. It's kind of randomized.
I don't know all their names, but I knew Garfield, Odie, and John are all on the table.
I don't know what the character's name in the window is. The cat in the window.
The Penelope?
Is that Penelope? Okay.
Each character has their own set of challenges, whether it's helping John cook a meal or chasing after Odie.
Once I started reading the rules, there's a lot of ways you can get multi-ball on this table. So this table multi-balls pretty easily. And this was actually my first time ever playing it when I was recording this. So
This will do as an
my
appetizer.
second game I did way better.
Food.
I kind of like the $5 games versus the $15 packs.
All around a cat food.
How about you, Team McCloskey?
Oh yeah.
All the
Me too. I don't mind if they're 15 for 3 though in one pack.
Yeah, I don't mind either, but you know,
Like Star Trek Next Generation was what, 25?
Mechanics are solid.
yeah.
Ball physics seems smooth, and the flipper lag on this seems about what you would expect for a Zen table. It's about on the same level as Attack from Mars.
Dreamcast and Gearbox, all about the same.
Play one
Yeah.
more game. try it again.
Oh, you get the dark mode there.
Good morning, sunshine. Welcome to another fun-filled day with your favorite pet.
Your favorite pet. Ah, get that spider. Swear, man, the ball does cooperate when
You
that
only
spider's
got a
out.
few seconds to get them. Yeah, it's a quick thing. You have to get it like quick.
Okay, that's what that purple thing is by Odie. It's like a ramp, and it drops down right by your flipper. There's a flipper up there.
Oh, it's like a trap door, and the ball goes inside of it. Yeah.
Pretty well done.
Where in the world would I want to eat a mouse?
Why in the world would you want to eat a mouse?
I
Yeah.
never noticed on the back glass. Does the coffee light up as you hit the coffee in the back,
The ball rolling effect on this.
or does
Yep.
it just stay like? Does it light up? I didn't
Another
notice.
strong point of the table
funny.
that stands out is its humor. It's got Garfield's trademark snarky comments. John's
Snarky.
They're peppered throughout the game. And Zen really has nailed the personality of the Garfield universe, I think. It feels like it's a Garfield game.
Yeah, it does. I agree with that.
Voice lines and sound effects sound like they could have came from the cartoon.
It's a lazy cat.
More nostalgic. Garfield and Odie are fully animated. I find it a little odd that John is just kind of like a cutout in the back.
It's got to be a cutout. His hand just moved though. His hand does move. You're right, T. McCloskey.
It's kind of like noticeable. Like, the other characters are all animated. Poor John. He just gets to be a cutout back at the table. To me, my favorite part of the game is the multi-ball modes. They're chaotic in the best way possible. And there are a lot of different ways to get multi-balls on this table. That's one of the strong
Here comes a
points.
multi-ball, T. McCloskey.
Uno momento. I have an idea.
There it is.
Don't worry, Odie. It's not an avalanche. It's just my stomach.
I would consider universal appeal table too. By that I mean kids will definitely love this Garfield property.
Yeah, this table's easy. Like it's an easy table. I mean, I didn't find it drains real easy.
Yeah, it's fun to play this game.
No, it really doesn't.
I think this table is probably easier than My Little Pony for sure.
Mailman will be along soon.
Maybe not as easy as Trolls, I think it's probably in between the two for difficulty.
Yeah.
But it's definitely kid friendly. Like, this, it's an easier table with lots of shots, lots of kind of ramp type shots and loops.
Yeah, because how many ramps are there? 1, 2,
Ton.
3,
Seems-
4.
You know what I like is you don't get a lot of post hits. On some of those tables, like the Kung Fu Panda, it has a ton of ramps, a ton of loops, but they're always hitting the post. The way they did this, the ball was almost always going into the loops. So it's a really well-made table. I felt like it was pretty good quality, honestly.
Yeah, Hurricane's like that.
playable,
Final thoughts. Should you get the Garfield pinball for your AtGames Legends 4KP? I'm saying absolutely. It's only $5. And for my $5, it felt like I got a delightful pinball table. It has that Garfield humor.
Garfield,
It's a pretty fun table. It's pretty basic,
Not
but it is
all
fun.
lasagna. I got lasagna all right. Are you sure this is what the guy?
Look at that multi-ball, man. It's going crazy, T. McCloskey.
Going crazy.
Crazy. What's up, Barnes Arcade? Good to see you here. He's got a cool channel. If you haven't checked him out, check him out. Drop him a sub. He talks about all kinds of stuff on his channel. He's got a cool home arcade.
Whether you're a longtime fan
This multi-ball's still going, man.
looking for a fun new table to play, Garfield pinball is a great addition to your 4KP selection.
I tilted it, T. McCloskey. I pushed it to the limit. I pushed it
Come
too
on.
hard. I pushed it too hard.
And the Evercadians and Papa Brad's Live. For more reviews,
Can't be tilting, man.
I fought cussing, T. McCloskey. There was no cussing though.
Happy gaming.
Ah, you're like me.
Yeah, I had to be careful. You know.
You're a bad influence on me.
I know. Have you not swearing before you know it, T. McCloskey?
Huh?
Huh?
You have me swearing?
What? No,
You
have
know-
you not swearing?
I was good about it when my son was young.
Yeah, this table's not a chatty Cathy though, too, which I kind of like. You really hear mostly pinball sounds. You know, some of the tables, like that's my main critique of the Godzilla table. Like the announcer's just talking the whole time, you know.
Yeah.
Subscribe.
This table and it has really good SSF for the ball rolling effect is excellent on this table. This table, the SSF sounded good to me. What do you think about the SSF implementation?
Oh, I think the SSF kit is really good. Yeah.
Sounded really good. You know, it plays good, sounds good. I'm gonna give this one a recommend for $5. It's on my recommend list. Unless you really hate Garfield, like you know, you got to get past it's you know, it is a kid's property, right? Garfield, kind of, you know.
Yeah, it's Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon actually owns it. At least that version of Garfield. Actually, I know Nickelodeon owned it. It used to be, I think Paramount or somebody like that used to own it.
Yeah.
But Nickelodeon owns it, at least that version of it. But yeah, I think it's a great table. Sound effects are
Actually,
great. Yeah,
Dash just asked me, did I get to play the Atari cards? Yes, I played all the 7800 cards. I'm still working my way through the 2600 ones, but all the 7800, they all work. I did a shopping video, T. McCloskey.
Did you?
Yeah, on my channel. Those are pretty challenging to do. I never realized it'd be so difficult to film it and walk around like and shop, but it was harder than I thought it was going to be. But it was fun.
Oh, when you did it at the
Southern Fried Gaming, yeah,
I
I did a thing where I went shopping. Yeah,
watch that. There's some cool things in there, man.
Man, they had a lot of good stuff.
That neon place you visited, man, I'm tempted to.
Oh man, they had so many cool signs.
Oh, they did, and it looked so cool, man. I'm tempted to buy one. So they had so many neat.
Yeah, that was what it was. Is I learned, and I always listen to my viewers, Team McCloskey. And my last year's coverage of Southern Fried Gaming, I did get a comment that asked, "Why didn't I cover the vendors at all?" And I kind of thought about like how I can make it better this year. So I did give them a spot, you know.
Yep.
And I think it went well. They enjoyed it.
Have a good night, Sikro. Thanks for hanging out with us for a while. Appreciate it. Have a great weekend. Yeah, Chaotic was there. Pop Bread didn't meet up with him, right? Pop Bread, you did see. Chaotic
Yeah, I saw Chaotic there. He was cool. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Don't bring your credit cards now. Don't bring your credit cards. You might walk out with them. I mean, they had a lot of stuff. I mean, you could probably easily spend, you know, if you're into this stuff, you could spend a lot if you wanted to. They had a lot of stuff.
Man. Yeah, you could spend,
you know,
thousands if you're into
a lot. They had a lot. I mean, if you're into the retro gaming, especially, you know.
So there's Garfield. What's your rating? 1 to 10. What would you give it?
Would I give it out of 1 to 10?
Yeah,
I'd give it like an 8. It's pretty good. How about you?
Yeah, probably 8.
8. Yeah.
I can't complain about the sound effects or the sounds or the music or how it plays. Yeah, I'd give it an 8 or 9. Just because I'm not a big Garfield fan.
Yeah. I mean, my only critiques really are that the character in the back not being animated. You know, it doesn't really have a lot of toys on the table. Like if you're into having like the different kind of toys, like, you know, some pinball machines have a lot of gimmicks, but you know, it plays well. I don't know. I would say an 8 is pretty fair for me, you know?
Yep. Same here.
What table would you give a 9 or a 10? I would give Twilight Zone probably a 10.
Yeah, I'd probably give Twilight Zone a 10.
I mean,
Can't think of
and then the rest of them really, until they improve the I would say
Attack
most of
from
the rest
Mars,
of them
though,
would
is
have to
pretty
be a
good.
little lower. Yeah, Attack from Mars
from
is
Mars.
great, except for the broken ramp shots that don't work.
See, I don't have that
I'll give
problem.
Attack from Mars like maybe a 9.
Oh, because you
I
can't,
can't
hit the
give it a
ramp.
10. I can't do it. It doesn't play right, dude. I played a real Attack from Mars. It doesn't play right. It's my opinion.
I make that ramp shot all the time.
It rolls up and rolls back down.
Yeah, it does do that.
It doesn't
I
do that on a
experienced
real
that.
machine. But, you know.
Yeah, the first time it did that, I'm like, yeah, that's what Pop Bro was talking about. We won't go out. It goes, oh,
It's like
starts
the
going up.
ball's heavy or something. There's not enough power to make the ramp. I mean, that standard shot. I don't know why. But it's still really fun. It's still really great. I'm just saying, for me, that's one pet peeve I have with it.
Yeah, because I mean, this is cool to hit the UFO ships and call outs.
Oh, yeah, it's great, man. It's great.
Crashing the UFOs.
And wasn't that like a $5 table too? Was it $5?
Let's go up and look. I think so.
I think
Or
it
was
is
it
$5. Yeah, it's definitely a 9. I mean, it's a must-have. I'm glad they themed a table to it because it's a great playing table with a great theme, with a great skin. You know what I mean? It's got both together. The table plays really good, and it's got a really good skin. On the pinball machine, it looks good. So I think that's, I think their biggest miss was they didn't do the Twilight Zone as a launch table. Because if people's first impression was playing that table, they would be blown away.
There you go. Godzilla vs.
The
Kong.
lightning bolts.
Coming soon. So $15 for Godzilla vs. Kong.
But you get 3 tables.
Yeah, so $5 a piece.
Mm-hmm.
And Attack from Mars. Yep, $5. $5.
Yeah, $5. This is a steal for that.
Yeah, we got a lot of Zen tables now. What do we got?
In the
Right now we have 17 Zen tables, Papa Brett. 17.
pretty good, yeah.
So we'll have 20 when Godzilla vs. Kong's come out. That's a lot, man. 20 tables.
I know.
They're adding up quick. And I get that flipper leg fixed, man. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, they've had a lot of good Zen tables. The World Cup soccer is a lot of fun.
Yeah, if you have
Team
issues with
McCloskey, I got
setting.
177 pinball tables on the stock.
177. How many do I have?
177. I think I bought all the tables. I think there's 177 tables, Team McCloskey. But that's a lot. That's a lot of native tables. You know,
60.
You got 60. I got 177.
I don't have I only have like 1 or 2 packs of Zachariah.
Yeah.
I have the Dr. Seuss with the Grinch. I have all the Zens. I have all the Gottliebs. I have 2 of the Titos. And then I have a couple. Only title one I don't have is Bubble Bobble. Bubble Bobble.
Oh, yeah. The Bubble Bobble one.
Yeah. With Rainbow Island.
The Taito tables are really fun. Because you couldn't play Legend of Kage, huh? Is that on that one? Did you play Legend of Kage, or you did not play it?
No, because it's on Bubble Bobble.
It's on the Bubble Bobble pack.
Bubble
so
Bobble.
You didn't have that one. Yeah.
So I got 60. That's a lot too. Plus I got
60's
Pinball
a
Net.
lot.
Yeah, I got Pinball Net too. So
Yeah.
that for a while. Yeah, I'm still enjoying this Garfield.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's of the cartoon ones. I'm enjoying that one probably the second most. Easy distracted by pinball.
Yeah,
Snoopy would be my
I got all kind
favorite.
of swag. Look at this. I met Gen X grown up, John. He gave me a sticker. Gen X grown up. He does a lot of Atari stuff. He got out the hospital. He had a big surgery. Check this out. Stern gave me this. It's a Stranger Things. It's actually it's that like kind of, I don't know if it's like the vinyl or something. It's a Stranger Things pinball. Look at that.
Look at that.
How cool is that, T. McCloskey?
So it's
That was
kind
a
of like
score.
so that's like a thick decal then.
Yeah, it's like a vinyl. Looks very cool.
Probably around the thicknesses of like that
Yeah.
decals you get on pinball machines.
Those the Marco pinball people are awesome. They're a really great company. If you're into pinball, definitely support Marco. They come to all these events. They bring all the Stern tables, all the new ones. And you know what they do, T. McCloskey? A lot of people, those tables are sold, and people pick them up at the show, and they get a discount. So they get their machine built by the people at Marco, and they know everything about pinball. And then they take the machine home, so they get a little bit of a discount
for being at the show.
Yeah, it gets played for 3 days basically, but they get a discount and they get it built by the pinball techs. And they definitely know what they're doing. They deal with it so much,
Yeah.
But
that's pretty cool.
So I don't want to make us into a real pinball stream, but got to play all the new pinballs, Team McCloskey.
Yeah, they didn't have the Hurricane there, did they?
They did not. They had John Wick. It was pretty fun. I was surprised how much fun it was.
Yeah, I really liked
John Wick.
I really haven't seen anybody play it until you did, and I really like the colors on that. Mm-hmm. The colors on John Wick were pretty awesome, man. I really
the new Godzilla, the black and white 70th. Then Elvira.
See you, Real Creamer.
House of Mystery.
Have a great Friday, Real Creamer.
I still like Scared Stiff the most of the Elvira tables, but I did play the new one. Yeah, I like it. It's good, but I still think Scared Stiff is my favorite.
Cobra Kai. Arcade's been watching Cobra Kai.
Got to play Elton John.
Oh, that's right. How'd you like that?
I liked it. It was fun. It was fun. It was fun. Not the hugest fan of Elton John's music, but it was a fun pinball table. It's pretty well done.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan either.
Those Jersey Jack tables, man, they have a lot going on. I mean, they're like they try to be more premium than Stern, with the Jersey Jack. But they just have so much good. Like they have a really gigantic LCD. Yeah, it's just a whole different thing,
Yeah. Yeah, it does seem like they have a lot going on. What's your favorite one of theirs that you played?
Of the Jersey Jacks?
Yeah.
I'll have to think about that one. I've played most of them except for Wizard of Oz. I never played Wizard of Oz.
I didn't know they had a Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, they did. That was one of the earlier ones they did. I haven't played that one.
Godfather,
I don't know. I like Godfather is pretty fun. I like the Guns N' Roses, except for the launch. The launch is kind of weird, but it's Guns N' Roses music. If you like Guns N' Roses, you're gonna like it because you get to pick which songs play.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's rocking. I mean, I hate the launch on that game though. It just kicks it out to the side. It's a very weird launch for the football game. Yeah,
well, that's kind of weird.
But it is kind of weird. But
yeah, it's a fun table though. Especially with the music, especially for like Guns N' Roses. Got some good songs on there.
Yeah, they have all the hits, man.
Yeah. Yeah, their Axel there, he was looking pretty rough there for a while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I saw him the other day, a couple weeks ago. Man, he looks a lot better, man. He's lost some weight.
A lot better. That's good.
Yeah. He must have been on drugs or something. I don't want to say that. But something was wrong with him because, man, the other week I saw him, I was like, man, he looks really good.
Well, that's good.
See, yep. Wasn't skinny like he used to be. He was skinny, man.
He was skinny, yeah.
Man, he was pretty small, but yeah, he's definitely lost some weight. Definitely looked a lot better. It's good to see that. So yeah, there's Garfield. We're done with Garfield. We're done with Christmas in July. I guess it's your favorite topic now, Papa Brad.
We're going to talk about next.
Talk about this thing.
Oh my goodness, T. McCloskey. Where's Gallagher Guy 88? Is he still here?
You forced me to
left.
show this.
We might have scared him away with all this AtGames pinball talk. Gallagher 88 made a video saying he's going to get this, T. McCloskey. He likes this cabinet.
Don't get me started.
What you think? What you think, T. McCloskey?
Well, half the games on it you can't play. I mean, you can't play Defender. You can't play.
How you going to play Defender with that control layout?
Well, hopefully you can use the trackball.
They got Paperboy on his thing still.
You can't play that. You can't play that.
Gorf uses a like Tron joystick.
Yeah, but at least it's a joystick. But Paperboy, I've tried many times using a joystick, man. It just doesn't work.
The Sinistar is not going to work well because that joystick is just a plain old 8-way.
Yeah, well,
someone already played it, and they were just like, it's just an 8-way joystick. So Sinistar, you can forget about playing at any kind of proficient level. How about Tubin, T. McCloskey?
Yeah, another one.
This is a disaster. Like the Midway games, about half of them, the control layout is all wrong on about half of them.
Gauntlet, Tapper.
Gauntlet's a 4-player. You're going to play a 2-player version of it.
Yeah, Tapper, you ain't going to have the tap. But it plays okay. I play it.
It plays okay on the Defender Partycade.
Yeah, I have it on Mr. Goo back there, and it plays okay.
The control panel layout for playing the Midway half of this sucks. I'm just going to say it the way it is. Like, if you actually play arcade games, like, that this is not going to work well. This is a bad layout. Like, you can go back to the control panel. It's just not a good design. Yeah. But the Golden Tee, I think, will be okay. But for the Midway end of it, I mean.
Yeah, the cool thing, they have the bowling on there, which is nice. But yeah, man, just put the games you can actually play on there. I want to play.
Funny, everyone thought it was going to be Mortal Kombat, and it ended up being the Defender Partycade games lineup. They were calling it Golden Combat or whatever, and it really was it just ended up being the Defender Partycade PCBs games.
I mean, most of these games that you already have, right? What are the new ones on here? Is there any
nothing? That is the lineup of the Defender Partycade. They just took that same PCB and put those games that they already had on there. This is exactly the same, T. McCloskey.
It's another repurpose. Then
it's a repurpose. What do we got? What have we already done? It's a repeat.
And you got all the Golden Tee. Did the other Golden Tee have the bowling on it?
I think so. I mean, it's a lot of games, but here's my thing.
You can't play.
Go back to the cabinet, T. McCloskey. Go back to the cabinet. I want to see the cabinet.
They need to take Paperboy off, man. You just can't play that damn game. I've tried them and Mr. Do many a time.
Go back to the cabinet. Go back to the cabinet. Okay, here's my main thing. Like, Arcade1Up is really built itself around nostalgia. And all the shills for Arcade1Up are always like, but it looks like a real arcade. It has the arcade art. Even though you're still just playing ROMs, Yep. This is an ugly ass multicade. I mean, this is fugly. This is one of the worst looking arcade machines I have seen for home play.
I mean, you don't like the arcade classics?
This has zero nostalgia. This is as much. This is like a Frankencab multicade, as much as you could get. And
isn't it just a Golden Tee?
Well, you don't remember this from the arcades? Because no, this never was an arcade. This is just a Frankenstein thing. But what I'm saying is, it's going away from what they're known for, right? And most people like to have a replica, like an affordable replica arcade. This is not a replica at all.
Well, that's a Golden Tee replica somewhat. It is the same. Isn't it the same shape as
Golden Tee doesn't have any joysticks on it.
No. True.
And the one thing they could have done to make it better too is they could have made the control deck a little bigger so your hand can't slap into the glass.
Yeah. Look, and this is the one they released before. This is the deluxe version.
Yeah.
There's a control deck. It looks exactly the same. It's probably just the XL Golden Tee with a Midway slapped on it.
Yeah, they just
Another
slapped
repurpose.
them in there. It's a repurpose. It's exactly
Same
what it
PB
is.
Yeah, same PCBs. Only thing they did is they got a new control deck, I guess, because they slapped some buttons on there and joysticks on the Golden Tee.
The buttons are really funky too. I mean, can you imagine playing Rampage with the way those buttons are? They're not even side by side. They're like,
Nah, they put them up and down. I don't know why they did that. I guess to make room.
you know, hold your hand like this. The buttons. I mean, you know,
They did that
Right.
so it wouldn't interfere with the trackball and in the sticker for the trackball. That's why they did it that way. But it's kind of funky.
it is kind of funky, man. This whole thing is funky.
But it's definitely the same control deck as the other Golden Tees. So you're going to hit your hand on that screen all the time. If you're
Yeah,
playing
the tubing
Golden Tee.
is a disaster. It was like 6 buttons for the arcade controls for that. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like the
you got
controls are super wrong. But
Yeah, I don't know why you put games on a cabinet you can't really play. Like Paperboy. Paperboy is a prime
Yeah.
example. You can't play
Yeah.
without the steering wheel.
with Paperboy, and there's a reason most people that play Golden Tee seriously, they prefer a pedestal, so their
Yep.
hands aren't smacking into the monitor if you play it aggressively.
Yeah, we've seen James Hates Everything play it, man. He smacked his
Yeah,
finger every
yeah,
time.
right into it, man, straight into it.
It's too small.
You know,
Well, I guarantee you're going to hit your hands on there. P-Dub's on there. He said he never hit his hands. But, man, when I play Golden Tee, man, I really launch that thing. I always go
yeah.
out and up. I think I'm going to hit my fingers on there. I don't even want to try.
Well, you know, it's good. It gives them something to talk about. You know, our Arcade1Up channels have been thirsty for some content. This will give them some content. We'll be hearing about this cabinet for weeks, Team McCloskey.
Well, you just go get the other Golden Tee to slap a Midway sticker on there and put it.
Yeah, the graphics look terrible. There's no nostalgia in this at all.
It looks like it is the BOE monitor, though, which is nice. I'll give him credit, though, because I watched PD7's video today on it, or yesterday's, and the marquee actually does look good.
Yeah, it does look good. The marquee looks good.
Yeah, so I'll give him credit on that because most of their marquees were always washed out. That's why we all have John Sable's, marquees.
Yeah, yeah.
This one here, I'll give him the credit for the marquee, but that's about all I can give him credit for.
Costco gets the special. They get the non-washed out marquee. Everyone else gets a washed out marquee, but Costco, you get the special.
Yeah, it's not worth $600 either, man.
Yeah, when they blow these out like a couple months for $300, because they all drop in price. You know, if you're an early adopter, you're gonna pay through the nose, and then they're gonna get like really cheap quick. That's usually how these go.
And the thing is, too, they could have saved some money and got rid of this stupid Arcade Classic sticker in the front. Nonsense.
It looks
you don't
cheap.
need that.
Looks
Yeah,
cheap.
it makes it cheap.
Makes it look junky.
Just have the regular, like they do on the Golden Tees, black.
Yeah.
Just left it black. Save yourself some money.
Just leave it black. Yeah.
Arcade Classics looks so stupid.
They got a mix match. This is like the multicade stuff people don't like. The mashup of all the games. Like you don't know what games are on the machine. You bought the machine. You know what games are on it already.
And I don't have the picture of it, but on the side freaking art, they have the damn list of games down there on the side art.
Do they on the side art?
Yep, it's down on the bottom.
Oh man.
Yeah, where the wood grain is on the regular Golden Tee, where this wood grain is, it's black. And they have all the names of the games on there. It's like, why?
I don't like when they did that with the ALU.
And
so
they
I'm
did
say
on
the
this.
same thing about this. I mean, like
I
you know
used
what games are on it if you bought it.
I know. It's like, Arcade1Up used to do that on their old cabinets too. It's like, stop it. They did stop that. But they went back to it. It's like, why?
Dash24 says it's uglier than an ex-girlfriend. Okay, maybe, at the end of the night, you have to take one home, right? You have to take one home. This is the one that's left. Apparently. But,
Yeah. I don't really care for the It and Midway logo down here either. I'd rather see those two logos.
The name of
here.
the Golden Tee company was Industrial Technologies.
Yeah. You already have it on the side art. Just keep it on the side.
But it'll be interesting
have.
to see if the shills talk about it being multicade artwork and having no nostalgia. We'll
Yeah.
see. I haven't heard anyone mentioning it.
Yeah, quit, man. I just can't believe they went back to putting the name of the games on the side art. It's like, seriously, that was the number one complaint of the old Arcade1Up's. That's why they
I
stopped
know.
putting the names on there.
It's like you know what games are on it because you bought it. You don't need the games plastered all over it. I mean, like on multicades, I prefer if they didn't do that because, like, you know, it has a bunch of games on it. When you buy it, you know it has a bunch. You don't need to plaster it all over all the cabinet all over the place. Just
You already
junks it
know.
up. It junks up the look.
It's on the menu. You know, turn it on. Look at the menu. It's like if you forget what it.
Yeah, Carl says the only thing that could bring him back to Arcade1Up would be a seriously good light gun cab. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It is what it is. I sure won't buy it for $600. I wouldn't even buy it for $200 or $300. There's no nostalgia there at all, man. It's just I don't get it. But
Yeah. We can move on. This is a dud.
well, it's just another repurpose.
Yeah.
Get rid of that inventory.
You got to get rid of that inventory, man. Captain D's needs to get paid. Team McCluskey, Captain D's needs to get paid.
Only thing is probably not.
We got wood.
Is not repurposes the marquee.
Yeah.
At least it's not all washed out. Like I said, I'll give them credit.
It's like a competition. Which one is worse? The NBA Slim or this one? I still think NBA Slim has it. The Slim Cady one has it.
Because it's the casino cade.
Yeah, the casino
which is way too skinny.
Form factor still has it beat as being the worst, but this was not good either. This was another one that was just terribly done.
Yeah. And stop putting games on that you can't play. I just hate that. It's so stupid. Yeah, well, there's no nostalgia for that. That's why. It's like the Slim. And another thing, once again, it's too small again. It's 5'5". You know, it's not 6 foot. It's just too small, so you still need a riser for this damn thing. I hate, and it's 5.5 feet tall. That's it, and most of that's probably coming off of this large marquee.
Yeah,
you put a normal size marquee on there, it's probably 5 foot. So once again, for me, it's just too small. Again, 65. I think it was 65.7 or something like that. I don't know.
Carl has the best. Carl says it reminds him of the janky looking old Midway multi-cade you see on Facebook Marketplace. That's exactly what it reminds me of.
Yeah, it looks terrible. And like I said, once again, you got to buy a riser. Get those risers out, man.
Do they even make a deluxe riser? I've never seen a deluxe riser.
Only one it might would be Buy Stuff makes some kind of riser. Is it for the XL?
Okay, Buy Stuff store.
Or no, it's for the deluxe. So I don't know if that would fit
for the deluxe. Yeah, this is the.
But it's not big as Shack Jam. Shack Jam's like 66 inches. This is 65.
Okay, so it's a little smaller.
The Shack Jam is 66.8 inches tall. This is 65.7. So it's even smaller than that.
Yeah.
Karos is 5'5", is good for height for a lady. Yeah, too small for me. So I got all mine back here are all close to 6 foot.
Yeah, it's good as long as you don't want to really play the games. It's great. As long as you're not planning on playing the games with the controls that are on it, it's great. Like if you just want to have it in the background as like a monitor that's on, burning electricity, it's great for that. But if you're buying it to play games, the games that come on it, they have a lot of games that are not set up right. And it's not going to play well. There's no way. When you look at that control deck, the way it's laid out, there's no way a lot of the games are going to play well.
Biggie D said it the best. People want arcade accurate. They are not a multi-cade company. They're turning themselves into a multi-cade company with this one.
A bad multi-cade.
And they put multi-cade art on it, on the side art.
Unlike the ALU where you can play thousands of games, this layout is really bad for the games that are on there.
P-Dub says Arcade1Up first true multicade and they choose the wrong games. Yep, I agree. And get rid of the multicade art, man. I've been fine with black front there instead of the arcade classic stuff. Take the
Yeah.
names off the games and then just
Once
put the
again,
Midway logo.
like they're just so clueless. They don't know what their strengths are. I mean, their whole strength was milking out nostalgia. You
Yeah,
know,
this is there's no nostalgia for nobody.
no nostalgia.
Now you might have had a little bit of nostalgia for the look of it if they would just kept those games off the side art and put the Midway logo down there in the black area, and then have the IT where it is, on this, which is going T accurate. But
Barnes Arcade, he has a lot of arcade one-ups. He says Arcade1Up has lost their creativity. I think that's exactly what it is. Like, where's the spark? Where's the spark of passion for making something good?
that went out the door years ago.
Yeah. I mean,
they
they have
threw
a
away.
couple of unicorns. I'm not saying all Arcade1Ups are bad. They have a few unicorns that are really nice, and you can fix them up and they can be really great machines. But
Like the ones I got.
this isn't one of them, T. McCloskey. I hate to bust people's bubble. I know you're thirsty. I know you. If you only will buy Arcade1Ups, I know you're thirsty. But this is going to be a $300 cab or $200 cab within 6 months.
But you do have light up buttons, Papa Brad. You have light up buttons over there.
Mm-hmm.
Buttons,
Yeah,
the
some
buttons
people
are
like
light up.
those. Some people like the light up buttons. As long as you're not playing it, the light up buttons are great. If you play it a lot, the light up buttons usually go out for me.
Well, you play so
But-
rough. Man. You play so rough over
Well,
there.
I play the way I play arcade games.
When they said Papa Brad coming, man, they put the out of order signs on their arcade machines.
They
I remember that
should.
when
You should see me
Spartan-
playing. You should see me playing Crazy Climber at Southern Fried Gaming. I think I almost moved the machine once. I did get I high scored it though. I got in the high scores.
Barnes Arcade. This looks like a kindergarten project.
Looks like a kindergarten project. Here we go. We're giving them some honest feedback. There's going to be 13,000 of them. So about 6,000 of them are going to be blown out for $300. So give it 6 months. This is going to be just like the Pac-Man. Remember the Pac-Man that everyone loved? The Pac-Man with the bad emulation? It's going to be just like Pac-Man. You're going to have a few early adopters. They're going to pay full price. And then the large amount that's left will be blown out for cheap. Because let's face it, T. McCloskey, does Costco hold on to things for a long time?
No.
Are they going to store these? No. They'll sell some, for full price. That's where they'll make their profit. And then, they'll discount them. They'll blow them out. That's how this stuff works usually.
Yeah. Costco and Walmart and Sam's Club, they don't hold on to anything. Yeah, I agree. $300, they would fly out the door. That's why I was saying, like last week, if they would lower their prices, they would sell a lot more machines.
Just don't pay the 600 because you're going to be regretting it. I mean, I guess if money doesn't matter to you, I mean,
but that's why they don't sell that. I think that's what got them in trouble in the first place. They were selling these machines way too high, and people quit buying them. At 300, man, they're great to get at 300 because you can mod them. You don't mind spending some money to mod them at 300, but when you're paying 600, 700, 800, you don't want to spend the money on modding them.
Yeah, you kind of resent them not doing it right? Like, $300,
Right.
you get a pass on a lot of stuff. It's like, oh, these joysticks are crap, but I didn't pay a lot for it, so you don't mind replacing. But when you pay 600, you're still getting the same crappy joysticks. It's.
But you see, I wouldn't buy them at 300 unless I was going to sell it. I wouldn't want this in my home. See, a lot of people don't want it in their home because there's no nostalgia for it.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you're a Golden Tee fan, you're not going to like the multi art on it.
Yeah.
You damn sure ain't going to like this arcade classic sticker in the front here. It's like, why couldn't they just leave that out? They can save some money, Brad. You can save some money on that sticker.
I wonder if it's the better trackball too. I know they have different trackballs they've used on the Arcade1Up Golden Tees. I wonder if it's the better one. I would imagine it is.
Yeah, my PD7 didn't know. He said it felt pretty good, but
it felt pretty good.
He didn't know how it compared to the one he has already. But he said it did feel pretty good.
That's good. He got to play it. I got to watch. He has a video.
Yeah, he actually found one in his Costco.
Oh wow, that's quick.
Yeah, I know. It's like, damn. He went first Costco he went to, they had it. It's like, damn, they had a bunch too.
Wow.
I should say a bunch. I think there was like 7 boxes. So they
Yeah.
had 8 all together with the display.
Well, they got 13,000 to move, Team McCloskey. So they got a lot more than 8.
They got a lot more to go.
Good luck. Good luck, Arcade1Up.
12,992. But they're not sold. They're still sitting there. But that's a bad thing, man. If you're not selling nostalgia, what are you selling here? It's like people going to buy it or not. I say no, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Hope for their sakes, Captain D's would like to get some of that 7.8 million.
Yeah, that's 7.8 million. They need to get paid.
Got to get paid.
Better sell something.
Yeah.
They better sell something.
All right, done with that. What else did you say on that one? That was one thing I always wished Arcade would. When I liked Arcade, one thing I wish they would always have done and was made a Paperboy cabinet.
You have the handlebars.
You got to play with the handlebars. You can't play with
That's
the
the only way.
joystick.
You got to have the handlebars. You can't play that game without the handlebars.
I mean, I have it on my Mr. Do back there, and I can't play with the joystick. You can't get anywhere on the damn thing. You need that. Going back and forth like a real steering wheel. Even if they would have made just a mock-up little steering wheel for it, you could screw it onto your joystick top, would have been better than regular joystick. And I'm surprised nobody ever made that for Paperboy, because they had a couple of machines with the Paperboy on it, didn't they?
Goofy Foot said, never expected to see Gorf and Golden Tee paired up. It's truly goofy. It truly is goofy. You know where Gorf should have been was on Tron. They missed the boat, man. Gorf would have been good to have on Tron.
Sinistar too, right?
No, because Sinistar needs that special joystick to be played right.
Yeah.
It's got that 72-way joystick.
Disney would never let them have that on Tron, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't gonna make them the 720. Only 720 you might see is from New Wave Toys.
Yeah, New Wave Toys could make one. That'd be cool.
Replicade. I don't know.
It's a pretty rare arcade. I never run into it. Like at all the arcades I go to. I did a ton of arcade tours, and I go to these arcade expos.
True.
I never run into 720. I don't know what it is about that game, but
it's that joystick.
Maybe the joysticks break and they're hard to fix. I don't know, but I don't see a lot of them in operation still.
Yeah, I think it's the joystick. I mean, where can you get parts for it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jason, they could have done the 49-way NFL Blitz joystick for Sinistar, but they didn't. Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
They cheaped out, man. And they even had the technology.
Yep, they even have it already in their inventory, or did. They're just trying to find a.
But it's once again, it's a mix matching of stuff that doesn't go together. The other ones, you got 8-way games in there. You got a 4-way game in there. It's all mixed up the way they did it.
They would pair it up with the Glenn. You at least got the gate switch in there.
Oh yeah, they're never going to pair up with Glenn.
No, I know.
That's never going to happen. Not after the history.
Yep.
Biggie D ordered the 19-inch replacement monitor for his eye, as did I.
Nice. Are those pre-orders right now? Or are they shipping them?
I guess. I don't know. I didn't get mine shipped. I think they're just taking orders.
Yeah, but I saw the video buy stuff.
Yeah,
that replacement. It looks so damn easy.
Yeah, he basically just screwdriver.
Yeah. Was it 4 screws?
Yep.
Something like that. It's like, that's a pretty easy mod. You lose, so that was good at the NES Paperboy. I remember playing Paperboy in an arcade. I wasn't great at it, but I was okay at it. I thought it was just kind of cool, though, because of the bicycle handlebars.
Yeah, the unique controls,
Yep. All right. So we're done with that. And thing we got Caro's Game of the Week, and then we have our tournament results.
We didn't talk about Flipper Friends, Team McCloskey. Did you play the games for Flipper Friends?
I couldn't play Wipeout because I can't beat my high score
Oh,
from
okay.
when we did the tournament. I had that high score
Oh,
3.
yeah, you had that really good score. Yeah, I put in games on all 3, but
I couldn't beat my 386, man.
that's
So
good.
I'm only on the other 2. Oh, it's already midnight. We gotta get.
Yeah, let's get rolling. I
I
know.
don't have flipper friends up.
That's fine. Don't worry about it. Let's just,
Let's do Carl's game of the week real quick because it's not real long. It's less than 5
Okay.
minutes long. I didn't do the best
okay,
job.
let's
on
do
this
that.
one, but it is what it is, though.
It's time for Carl's Game of the Week!
And it is Escape from the Planet of the Robot Monsters.
Look at that marquee.
Man, that was a big one. That's a long freaking title, man.
I see that. You got
From
Jake
Atari.
and Duke. It's Jake and Duke.
There they are. It's 2 games.
It's Beavis and Butthead. It looks like Beavis and Butthead.
They kind of do.
Escape from the robot monsters.
yeah.
A good old
Atari
Atari game, man. It's an Atari arcade game.
1989.
It's a deep cut, man. That's a deep cut. Is the
Look at
girl
that,
even in the game? They just like, it'd be cool. Let's just put a girl up. Let's put a girl up there.
Now she's in there. That's
She's in the game.
That's Dr. Sarah Bellum. You got
Okay, Dr. Sarah Bellum.
Yep, you have to rescue her.
Oh, all right.
Look at that marquee, Pop Brad.
That marquee pops, man.
It is huge. Just like
That's
it
an
needed to
Atari
because
classic.
it needs to be big because the title is so long.
Yeah, I got a lot of words. A lot of words up there.
Yeah, so you had to have a big marquee on that. So there it is right there. Kind of unique
Uh,
shaped.
uh,
Kind of cool. There's
Yeah.
the side art. Battling the monsters, the robot monsters.
I'll tell you what, the Carlo Game of the Week multi-cave would have a lot of great multi-cave games on it. A lot of good games on it.
And then there's
It'd probably be called an AtGames.
So there's your control deck. You have
Fire.
jump, fire, and duck. So you got 3 buttons on this one. It makes it kind of a little
3 buttons.
unique. 3 buttons. Kind of neat. Waterfall control deck there a little bit there. Kind of rolls.
Do you ever
down.
see this in an arcade or just in MAME?
Yeah, I've never seen an arcade. Have you?
I think, believe it or not, the Game Preserve had one of these. It's a weird one, though. You don't see it very frequently.
Being from 1989, you thought, that's why it's a late release.
Look at the way
89.
the control deck is. That's crazy looking.
It's because it's from 89. I mean, arcades were going out.
Yeah.
It was too late release, right?
Yeah. It was like after the golden age of arcades, but before the 90s, really, which were the fighting golden age, I guess. Fighters, right?
Yeah.
90s when all the fighters came in, like Street Fighter and Tekken and Mortal Kombat and stuff like that.
And they got
Killer
the speaker.
Instinct.
They got the speaker way down here.
Kind of what was in between that.
Yeah, of the 80s and 90s shooters. Kind of weird putting a speaker way down there, but down there by the coin door. There it is. Escape from the Planet of the Robot Monsters. Planet X, I think they call it. See it in.
Okay, let's check it out, Team Klaus. You got a video?
Got a video. It's not a long one.
Go ahead. Let's make it full screen that one so I can see it.
Carl's game of the week is Escape from the Planet of the Robot Monsters by Atari.
Your mission: transport all hostages back to your ship. Destroy all robots. Rid Planet X of the evil Reptilon. Find and rescue Professor Sarah Bellum.
There she is. Oh, Professor.
Escape from the Planet of the Robot Monsters is a multi-directional shooter released in arcades by Atari in 1989. The game is styled after campy science fiction B movies of the 50s. According to the instructions, Planet X is a semantic industrial planetoid. The most notable feature is the research laboratory, brainy Dr. Sarah Bellman. Evil alien invade the planet, capture the good doctor, and force the rest of the humans to manufacture a robot army to take over the Earth. Escape from the planet of robot monsters is 1 or 2 player game in which the players must rescue Dr. Sarah Bellum.
Dr. Sarah Bellum.
Where her research facility has been taken over by the evil reptilians.
Oh man, I hear beers popping.
The game is played with
Drinks are
isometric,
pouring. Team McCloskey.
where players control their avatars using Hall effect joysticks in the arcade version instead of the
What's poppin'?
gateway joystick.
Beers are popping.
Players shoot their way through a series of simple maze-like levels, placing the human hostages along the way. Levers must be found and thrown to activate the escalators, which allow access to new areas. Gems can be collected to increase the power of the player's ray gun. And food lockers may be broken into for a health boost.
There's the slaves. Look at the slaves.
Collected and used to
Man.
destroy all
You know what this game reminds me of? The graphics. Remember that? What was the gun called? Thunder Jaws?
in each level, the play switches to
This must be the same hardware that Thunder Jaws ran on.
player controls.
Oh yeah, Thunder Jaws. Yeah, it does look like
Remember
that.
Thunder Jaws?
Yep.
Right.
It does look like
that.
that.
That is a kick-ass game. This game looks cool though, but it's definitely the same hardware as Thunder Jaws.
Beating the boss at the end of the final level.
And even like the graphics, all about the graphics look like it's got to be that same processor and stuff.
It ends the game. A little bit about the control.
Reptilons.
Players control their avatars using Hall effect joysticks, a form of analog joysticks. This allows players to aim in 16 directions.
Hall effect joystick, 16 directions joystick, not 8. Team McCloskey.
Yeah, not the 16.
16 directions. That's pretty crazy.
That is.
Think about that, like how different that is.
Initially, you will have to fight the robots, but later you will face them.
It's like when you play a real Cinestar. They had the real Cinestar at Southern Fried Gaming. The joystick feels completely different
Reach.
than the other
bet.
machines.
That's why difficulty level is high. Another reason why you should play it with a friend. So there you go, guys. There it is. Escape from the planet of the robot monsters.
Escape from the planet of the robot monsters.
A lot of the other traditional games
By
were in
Atari.
arcades at the time, but it's a lot of fun. And unique.
There it goes.
joysticks would probably be hard to
Automatic.
replicate, but if you do find this game, play it. 8-way joystick would be the way to go. And yes, this is one of those games that actually you can play through AtGames. And you can use the arcade control panel on the AtGames Pinball 4K. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this game. It was a lot of fun to make. A lot of fun to play this game. So go check it out, guys. However you play your main.
There she is. There's Sarah
Go check this
Bellum.
one out.
She is. You did it.
Hopefully you
The
like
doctor.
it.
Score.
I appreciate it.
Score.
Doctor sucker.
Subscribe button.
See ya.
Turn that bell on.
We're leaving.
Thank you in advance.
She's putting her hands up.
The next video, I will.
There she
Oh my
is.
God! Look at that, Team McCloskey. We got an eyeful.
Yes. That's
Nice.
there's Sarah. That's Sarah Bellum.
Nice. It was worth it all. Look at that ending shot.
There it is. Mission completed.
Mission completed.
You know what's going through their mind. Thanks, guys. You guys gonna
Yeah.
have a fun night tonight.
Yeah. No ending. No ending is as the Thunder Jaws one is
Yeah.
out of this world. So this is probably the same group of people that were involved in this one. It's pretty cool though. Looks fun.
Yeah, probably. Because it is the graphics are the same, or alike.
I have to check this one out for sure.
And I said I actually played it on AtGames 4K, and the control deck actually worked.
The control deck works for this for the AtGames X on the AtGames.
Yep.
Even on
So-
the 4K pinball. That's
Yes.
good to know.
Yeah, because some people are like, oh, I can't play any games, but this is one of the ones you actually can use the control.
I heard through the grapevine that they're working on a special build for the pinball, Team McCloskey. The people that would be able to do that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's being developed. It's in the works.
Oh, we saw that thing. What did we see?
Like a
that?
vertical version for the 4KP. Like
Nice.
a custom build.
It's through that. What do they call that? People thought they took it away, but it's really
Friends of Sauce.
No, I can't remember what they call the launcher now. They have on the 4K AOP.
Oh, the general loader.
Yeah, general loader. That's how they're doing the VPX.
Yeah, the general loader is better because before they had to push a firmware update to change anything. So this will allow people to fix the software without having to do a full firmware update. So it required AtGames to do it. So this takes that away from AtGames' responsibility. So the general loader is a really big deal. It makes it better. In the long run, it'll be better for the people that are into the emulation, especially.
Yep. Yeah, and everybody thought they took stuff away. They're actually giving you something better.
They're actually giving you more for the people that are able to do these kind of things. Yeah, third-party people.
Yep. It was good to know. I mean, a lot of people didn't know that, and they're just saying, "Oh, they took everything away from us."
People are developing emulation and stuff. It gives them a better platform. See, the problem with CoinOps X, it was tied to their operating system. So, like, AtGames themselves would have to push the updates.
So this general loader is probably the reason why we can play the CoinOps X flash drive. It's because of that general loader. You just plug it in and it works.
I don't know about that. It might have been baked in already from previous build, but I don't know about that for sure. But I know better stuff is coming down. Better stuff's coming down the road, so it's not going to be too much longer. I've heard whispers and rumors.
Yeah, general loader is going to be good. You'll have more access. You'll have more third-party people come in too with this general loader.
Yeah,
because they use it all the time. Where the other one was probably unique, and like you said, AtGames would have to update it.
Yeah, that was I think part of the
problem.
Part of the problem, and AtGames. For a while, they were doing firmware updates all the time, but then it seems like they almost took like a year, and then they took almost a whole year and didn't have any. So I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll see down the road.
Yeah, because that Nick's there with that arcade, doing a VPX. He said this VPX thing wouldn't be possible.
Better. Yeah, it wouldn't be possible without the general loader.
Yep. So things are coming, even though people were sitting there, outraged.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was game of the week. Escape from the planet of the robot monsters.
Escape from the planet of the robot monsters, man.
It's just such a long title, man. Maybe that's why I didn't do good.
Such a long title.
Like, dang. Can you make it a little smaller? Can you just say Attack of the Robot Monsters or something like that? Okay, let's do our pinball results, Pop and Brad.
All right, let's go.
Get this thing loaded up.
Hobby Hands wants to know when Arcade1Up's going to fix that Dragon's Lair audio sync. Never.
Mr. Coder talked about fixing it.
It mustn't have been easy because he never fixed it.
I don't know. Mr. Encoder said it wasn't hard at all to fix. He said he was going to
fix it.
Because it's Arcade1Up.
He didn't fix it.
They should have put the fucking Wi-Fi in there and it would have been easier to fix. But
it kept pushed,
left the Wi-Fi antenna
and
out.
The thing is, one thing I can't stand, and I will be first to admit, my Addams family suffers from this, but the title game does not play right.
My title game on Dragon's Lair doesn't play right.
That's what I'm saying. With the Dragon's Lair, the title game does not play right. With my Addams Family Pinball, the title game does not play right. So, I mean, it's a pet peeve of mine that, I wish they would always make sure that whatever they skin or theme something to, it plays correctly, Because that's why most people are buying that, that particular skin or that, that arcade cabinet. Can't send as a rant. I'm not gonna rub salt in the wounds, Team McCloskey.
Yep. And Dragon Lair does have a USB, so they could have done it like they've done other ones and download it and put on USB. But nope, we don't get that. That's why they should have made all their cabinets going forward with Wi-Fi, because it would, it would be such easier to do software updates. But once again, they don't care. So
Yeah, they don't care.
they left it out on that one for some reason. The
They
one
sold
before
what
it, they had it,
sold.
and Tron had it.
You're stuck with it, sucker.
And
You're
it's so
stuck with it.
stupid.
You're stuck with the kung fu ending.
Like the Star Wars, Dragon's Lair, and Tron. They all came out around the same time.
Mhm.
Star Wars and Tron has the Wi-Fi, but the Dragon's Lair doesn't. Doesn't even make sense. I know it was for leaderboards only, but easy way to patch things up.
Yeah, I mean, if you have Wi-Fi, you can push a patch to a machine to fix it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's worth it just for that alone. And you know why?
know.
It can't cost that much. Not on the level if they're building 13,000 of something.
I know.
You know, I mean, and people are paying. They weren't giving that cab away. That was not a cheap cab. It was not a $300 special. I'm sure you
Nope.
paid quite a bit for it when you bought it new. Was that $600 for that one? Do you remember? That was a
I
long
got
time
it.
ago.
Yeah, I got it for $550.
$550, but it was probably on sale, huh?
Yeah, and it was $600 or $650. I can't remember.
Okay.
It was at least $600. I got it for $550. It might have been $650. I can't remember. Yeah, for that price, they could have had the damn Wi-Fi antenna in there. And it's
Yeah.
not the best Wi-Fi antenna in the world either, so it was probably a couple bucks.
That's
they could
almost would have
afford
been
it.
better if they would have spent a little bit less on the fancy box that it came in. It came in
Right.
that real nice box with the black.
When I threw away,
Well, you remember the one you threw away? If they would spend a little bit less on the box and they just put that Wi-Fi in there, then you
yeah,
wouldn't-
just give us the freaking cheap box, man. Give us the
No.
Wi-Fi for $2. Okay, we ended up with 59 people. So we had
Wow.
60 people. We had 60 people look at it. 59 decided to play. Awesome. So only one person decided not to play. So thanks
One
everybody
person
who
got scared
played.
off. That's pretty good.
Yep. So thank you everybody that played in this. Makes it a lot more fun. I was down on a pole pop, Brad. I was way, way, way down.
Yeah,
I don't
you
know
were
if you
way
saw it.
down there, Team McCloskey, but you climbed way up. You did
was
a
it?
nice. Yeah, I kind of watched these leaderboards on this one. They changed a lot over time.
Oh my gosh. And with 6 minutes left, I got pushed from 14th to 16th with 6 minutes left to play.
I
was
know
like,
there were
man,
people playing it to the last minute.
to the
The
end.
last minute, people were putting in scores
I was like, man, turn it off.
to the last minute.
It's like, dang.
Hey, as long as your game is finished by the time that it's over.
Yeah,
If
if you
you're
go
still-
over.
If you're playing and the clock runs out, your game doesn't count.
I was
no
kind of
matter
worried about that when I
No
was
matter
playing my-
what score you get.
I was playing late. And
It's
I was
not
worried.
when you start the game, it's when you finish is when it records the score.
Second pin player says, evil, evil clown. Yeah, he's a poo clown, man. He pulls stuff out of his butt out over there. Balls, cakes, poo cakes.
Oh my goodness, Team McCloskey.
I'm surprised they didn't make them brown. All right, let's get going on here. So we got 59th Micro Devos, 1.4 million. How do you say this next one? 58th.
Shuffle Duffle?
Shuffle Nuffle.
Snuffle Duffle? Snuffle
58th.
Duffle?
They had 1.5 million, Pop Brad.
I can read the next one. Mad Max Fury 76.
57th, 1.8 million.
Mad Max. It was Max.
Kadash says, I like this table, but it's a tough
Mhm.
one. It is tough, man. This the one I got, man. I finally got a good game, man. Finally. I was stuck at 9.8 million for the longest time. And today, Papa Brad, today late, 2 hours left. You see my score down there.
They got that
Finally.
long loop where the ball goes through. You always think maybe the ball's not going to roll all the way through it, because it goes kind of slow.
Yeah, it goes
That
real
loop
slow
where it goes
sometimes.
around, they have
Like-
it. They have it just the right amount that it kind of slowly goes around it. It's pretty cool.
It is cool. That's the hurricane, right? That's the
Yeah,
hurricane
it's a roller coaster.
roller coaster. It's kind of cool they made it long, kind of like a roller coaster, That was pretty neat. Okay, number 56. Boost in Power,
Boost in Power.
2.7 million. 55th.
Mark 240871, 55.
2.7 million. 90. And 54th.
Tony Dutch.
Tony Dutch,
Tony
2.9.
Dooch. Dutch. Dooch.
Dooch. Tony Dooch.
Tony
Douche.
Dooch.
53rd. Oh, Cardinal, 77. 2.9. Here's another 76.
Disturb 76.
52nd. 3.0.
76 must have been a good year.
Oh no, he says it's disturbed.
Disturb 76. But now we got the real coffee.
Not the fake one.
Real coffee, not the fake stuff, T. McCloskey. The real coffee coming in for 51. Top 50 scores. Let's rock and roll. Scroll these things, T. McCloskey. We got a lot of them to read. We got 60.
3.1.
You got to scroll faster.
Top 50. Spanky Gun. 3.6. 49th.
Probot.
4.4. 48th.
Kiva Jetty.
4.4 as well. 47th. Bun Gunner. 4.7. 46. You say the name, I'll say the
Baroon.
6.2 million. 45th.
My camera's right there. Prince Pinball.
6.5. 44th.
Scroll them a little lower. My camera's right where the names are, so I can't read them.
44th.
Scola Joe. 43rd. Checkout Girl.
6.9.
Commander
42nd.
PL.
7 million. 41st.
Big Ifato.
Big Fatty Toe. Big Fatty Toe. I don't know. I think it's supposed to be
Biggie Fato.
Yeah. 41st, 7.1. 40th.
Ed EDHM 396.
7.3 on 40th. 39th.
Sodomy.
What the?
That's what it says. That. What's that say? I don't know what that says.
I think that is Sodomy the 7.9.
I mean,
38th.
Smoking. What is that?
Hot Pot. 54.
Hot Pot.
7.9.
Biggie Fries in 37th.
9.1.
Biggie Fries.
Got a little jump there. Then 36.
Grolfer.
9.1 as well. 35th.
Right. Alexa or Olextra.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. 10 million. Oh, so we finally hit 10 million.
10 million.
See, that's where I was stuck at, man. I was stuck at
Zach
9.8.
Penn player.
9.8 for the longest time. Zach Penn player.
Dingus, 33.
33. Yep.
Random Braith, 32.
11.8.
Capello, 55012.
31st.
30th. Inky's owner, Carlo.
Caro made 13.2 million. A 30th.
Top 30. Top 30 player. Carlos. This was a big group. There was 60 players. So if you're 30, you're halfway. You're at the halfway point at least.
Yeah, 50%. Yep.
You're 50%. That's not bad. You beat a lot of people. Laser Bruins.
29th at 13.9.
Michael 363.
28th, 14.4.
Dan Z.
27th.
27th. Good job, Dan.
16.3.
NJ Needle Juice.
26th, 16.8.
Peter Duras.
25th, top 25.
Good. Top 25. CS Bircher.
Yeah. 24th, 17.9.
We got the Mad Dog. 23rd place.
18 million.
22nd place. MF Doom.
22nd, 18.6. Oh, just beat out Mad Dog.
And Goofy probably was, some of you probably just got pushed out at the last minute, but 21st place is Goofy Foot. We had two people that pushed in at the end, so everyone got pushed back a little bit for the most part. Goofy Foot, good job. We got Dr. Scat in 20th place.
21.3 million.
Dan's Foot.
Which is Danny Johnson.
Danny Johnson. Good.
19.
On this one, Dr. Scrat. I didn't see him. 20th. Good job. Danny Johnson, 19th. Good to see you.
22.1 million. Good score.
J.H. Lewis, 2.
25 million.
Juggy.
27.0. Juggy.
16th.
There I am.
Arcade Talk, the one, the only T. McCluskey.
Look who's right above me.
And right above him, he was gunning for me, but he could not catch Papa Brett. He was gunning for me.
I was man. I thought I had you.
Papa. You thought you had me too on that game. You're probably like, I'm about to take Papa. You saw you passed Juggy. You knew Juggy was close. You said Papa Brad's next. I'm gonna get him. And you came up short, Team McCluskey.
Actually, I thought I already had you. That's the problem. I thought I had you.
One of the few weeks. I mean, we've been going back and forth, but I think I just barely beat you this week. So good job, though.
1 million, man. 1 million. All I had to do is hit that hurricane one more time, man.
One more hurricane loop would have got you, but
yeah, it's like, damn it. I was so mad when I saw it. It's like, oh man, it's so damn close. I thought I really had you. I thought you were lower than that. And then I saw it. I was like, damn it, that was so close. That was so close.
What's it? Wild Hamers.
14th, 30 million, 0.1.
Dave 950.
13th, 30.6.
Georgia Peach.
She jumped us. She was below us.
Good. Georgia
She was
Peach.
one on one. 6 minutes
bringing
left.
some heat. Yep. 6 minutes left. Jumped in the game, pushed everyone back.
Pushed me and you both back, yep. And everybody else in front of us, but yep.
Got amused to death. That's Gregory, right?
Yep. 11th.
Gregory.
36.0. Good score on that Georgia Peach, man. Last minute score.
That was a good score.
Good score, especially for last minute. Pulled above us. Number 10, top 10. We're in the top 10.
Top 10.
Man. They
Strikes NL.
Just beat out Gregory. 36.3. Number 9.
Ottoman 88.
36.6. We're tight there, man.
Dudeman.
9, 10, 11, man.
Sacro, number 8th.
40.1 million.
Tilted Dan, 7th place. Good job.
43.1 million.
6th place, Kadash.
49.5 million.
He's always in the top 10, just about. Yo, all these players. These are the Sharks. These are the Wizards. These are full-on Wizards. What's our group? The Wizards. We got Kadash. We got Yo in 5th. We got Vader 640.
53.4.
Above Vader, we got the real creamer.
Number 3. Look at that score difference. 53 to 86.5.
Wow. That's
look at number 2.
There. That's doing good.
Yeah, look at number 2. Another big jump.
I can't read it. Vaultinus NE.
Yeah. Number 2, 100 million. Broke to 100 million. 100 million.6. And then number 1, Pop Brad, number 1.
One player.
TMK.
TMK.
115.2. Wow. What a score.
Wow.
Congrats.
Great game. Hey, we got Tomato Grass coming in the chat. Good to see you, Tomato Grass. You're playing the Flipper Friends tournaments. Make sure you check out his strategy videos. Really helpful. He's showing you all the tricks. He's showing you all the tricks if you want to get a better score. So check out Tomato Grass.
Good to see it, Tomato Grass. Yep. Check out his videos.
Good to see that AtGames did the right thing and gave him his prizes for you know, finishing so well in the tournament. You know, I'm glad that was brought up on Arcade Talk and we shone some light on it. But good for you, Tomato Grass. He is a good player.
Kadash. Dang, I ain't got 60 minutes for that high score. GK.
That's a 60-minute high score there. Yeah, this is total wizard play. When you get to this top end of this list,
Yeah.
you're playing some pinball. Oh, good. He got it just before the price increase, so he got 4 packs. That's great. Thank you so much. That's good to hear to me.
Oh yeah, that's true. So you got 4 free packs.
Good
Yeah, awesome.
news. Good news.
Yeah, that is good.
Good news. Good news. I just like to see people that are good play too. So continue playing, and definitely thank you for sharing on YouTube. That means a lot to people that love to play pinball. People that are the players, you got to watch people that are better than you if you want to get better, you know. And it's a huge service he's doing to the community.
Don't look like anybody play.
We're moving to next. Team McCloskey, we're starting a new table.
Here's our new table, Champion Pub.
And this table was picked by the viewers in a poll. We ran a poll. This is a viewer's choice where the community picked this table for us to play. Definitely a super fun table.
There it is, 44 votes. It was pretty close, guys.
And Super Football League was right on its tail with 30%. Champion Pub just beat it by a little bit.
Yep.
And Team McCloskey, you said you never played this table. This is the table I love. I'm familiar with this one.
I've never played it.
I'm familiar with this one. I used to play this there was like a bar where I lived that had this table. So I was pretty familiar with this one.
Thor KC was on
can you believe this table has where you do jump rope with a pinball? How crazy is that?
That is crazy.
Jump rope. The ball jumps over the it's like it does like a jump rope challenge. And it's themed after fisticuffs. You know, bare knuckle fighting.
Yeah.
Pretty cool table. You know, people are going to enjoy playing it. It's pretty fun.
It's different.
Yeah.
Real different.
It has kind of a big gap in the middle, but you know, you'll get better if you play it. Just, you know, I like try to shoot at an angle. You know, you don't want to shoot straight because it could come straight down the middle. It's one of those tables. It has a pretty decent flipper gap.
Yeah.
But you know what they do to make up for it? It has a little pop-up thing that comes up that makes it where the ball can't drain. So you got a little bit of time where you can make all those dangerous shots at the beginning, all those kits to the boxer. You got a little bit of time where there's really no risk because the ball can't drain, you know?
Yeah, Kadash, Gophers. Yep, they are on, what's that called? Yeah, races I voted for the golfers. I forget what it's called, though.
Yeah, no good Gophers?
Yeah, no good golfers.
Yeah, no good Gophers. Yeah,
that one did the worst, wasn't it? Yeah, that one did the worst.
Yeah, they're kind of themed after almost like a Caddyshack theme.
It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. I played it.
I like all these tables. These are 4 good tables. I mean, I would have thought World Cup Soccer would have done better, but Super League Football beat World Cup Soccer. I find that a little surprising, but other than that, it did. You know, we got a fun game to play.
Well, I think too, Super League Football was free. A lot of people got it for free because the first week it was out. Remember, the first week it was out, it was free. You downloaded it. And I think even now, I bought it. No, I didn't buy it. I bought it. I got it when it was free when you did.
I got it for free whenever they dropped the Universal TV pack.
And then they just had that sale they just had. It was $1.
Yeah.
But I think that's why it did so well, because it was free for a lot of people. And then if you got it on the sale, if you didn't get it before, you got it for $1. So might have to play with that one sometime, just because a lot of people got it for free, so we could get a lot of people in it. But
yeah.
All right, here's the standings real quick. I'll show the little trailer I have for it.
All right,
got 9 people in here. Got 9 people in here. I'm last on 9th. We got me. We got Dingus. We got Sake Pin Player in here. We got Mad Dog. Georgia Pizza already played. Pop Brad. Oh, you're gonna put a score in there, Pop Brad. Nice.
Yeah, I got a score in there. Yeah.
You're in 4th place. Dan Z, 13.
It's funny, when I put the score in, I was number 1, but I knew that wasn't going to last. That was going to be short-lived.
Look at Real Creamer up there already with the 54 million.
Yeah. This is gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
And
I'm
so
looking
it
forward to it.
starts. Yeah. It's cool. Like every time that you get to the fight mode, it's a different fighter too. I don't know if you noticed, but they have different characters you fight. The same.
I figured it was.
guy, but it's like different voices and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Figured kind of like Punch Out, right? Got different
Yeah,
boxers and stuff.
just like Punch Out.
It's just like it. I'll show the little trailer I made. It has the code on there. The code is 6ACT, ACT. So funny. We're getting some
Act, and then we're
good
codes,
codes, man.
Good codes. We're getting codes that are easier to remember at least.
Yeah, 6ACT or ZACT. ZACT. If you say it like ZACT, the six and the act, sack. All right. No more of that.
T. McCluskey.
No more of that, Pop Brad.
Papa Brad's Gaming. Part of Arcade Talk Show presents Zen Studios Pinball Tournament. This week's table is... Hi, it's the champion pub.
There he is.
There it is, 6ACT.
Okay, guys, you can see this week our tournament is the champion pub. And all you have to do if you want to join the tournament is go into the Ball FX on whatever platform you're playing on. Go ahead and hit play. Okay, once you're in Pinball FX, all you do is go over to the tournament tab. Once the tournament tab has populated, just go up here to search ID, and this week's code is 6ACT. 6 ACT. Go ahead and hit enter. And our tournament should pop up. Just click on it. You can click on the leaderboards, or you can click on play. Go ahead and click on play and show you what the table looks like. There it is. It's a okay cabinet.
Artwork wise.
Yeah.
There's a look at the table.
Look at him. He's looking at us.
There's the
He's
champion pub
turning
back
around
there.
looking at you, T. McCloskey.
I know. It's so
Black
funny.
box.
That girl carrying the cups on her head.
See the guy back there? There he is. He keeps looking at us. Got some fake wood. Got hands down there by the flippers. So it's like you're punching.
Unique.
A little close up here at the back.
There he is.
Where he's at. You got some hands up there too. You got a punching bag. So it's definitely a unique table. Go ahead and hit enter here.
It's the first time looking at this table for me.
On here.
Yeah.
I've never even seen it.
You got the saloon music. Nice. I've never played this one.
You can see the little thing pops up in the middle where it can't drain.
The coach.
What you got to do is you got to get those power meters up. Once the power meters are full, you can start the fight. See how each time you hit the guy in the middle, that little bar goes up in the middle. Think of it like a punch out. You know, you're building up your power.
Yeah.
And then once it's full, you lock the ball, I think, to the left, and that's what starts the fights. I think if you fill up both bars, I think it might auto start too. This table's fun. Got a big gap in the middle though.
Yeah, I did start the first fight. I got KO'd, but I do start it. Okay, I got both sides up now.
Ball saved.
Here he comes. He's gonna fight you now. It's on. Look at that. It's awesome with the animation.
Pretty cool, man. You're like,
I got him.
boxing, man.
I see that. I was playing it with it just where it was just the regular static theme, but that is cool with the animation.
Yeah. Darn it, man.
You're knocked out.
I was knocked out. I was KO'd, man.
Yeah, suckers.
You got KO'd, sucker.
That's pretty cool. I was not expecting that.
You know, he's looking at me back there. He's like, yeah, that's right, man. I got you.
I got you, sucker. Got to nudge that sucker.
I didn't know what to do. Man, look, he keeps looking at me.
I swear, I remember like the real pinball having like a little curtain around him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you couldn't see what was in there.
Gameplay of it. Just show you a little bit of the table. So come join us on this tournament. It's going to be really fun this week. The Champion Pub. Pretty neat
Champion
table.
Pub.
Grab a score on our leaderboard. Get us the 70 players. Last week we had 60. Let's try to get up to 70 players this week. So come join our tournament on Pinball FX. Like I said, the ID is 6ACT, 6ACT. So hopefully we'll see you in a game.
So there you go, guys. There is.
Yeah, looks good. The Champions Pub is our table of the week.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Like I said, since I never played it, should be a lot of fun. Pop that bad boy back up there.
6ACT is the code.
6ACT.
6ACT.
That's funny. When I saw that, I was like, we had 1970 last week.
Look, you see the green curtains there on the back glass?
Yeah.
Now, when I play the real one, there was like curtains, so you couldn't see the boxer. Then it would turn around and the curtains would pull back.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know why they're not in the Zen version.
It's not even like the real version they have without the special effects. I wonder why there was curtains on there.
Yeah. And the curtains would like open up and then they would show the boxer when that part of the game played. But that was so you couldn't like go to the back of the table and kind of peek and see what it was going to be, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't know if they all have that or just some of them had that, but I've seen it where they have the green curtains.
First, Casey's having trouble installing Pinball FX. Trying to install Pinball FX on my laptop right now. Got FX3 installed, but can't figure out how to use the Gamer Mini 2-axis gamepad. Yeah, I'm not sure. Looks like a fun table. Danny Johnson said, nudge that sucker. Nudge it.
You gotta nudge it.
I never played before. Fun game. Yeah, like I said, I'd never played. This is my first time looking at it and playing it. Jason says never saw one in person. Pop Brad's seen one.
Yeah, I've played this one several times. It's fun.
Where'd you see the real one at? Was it?
I've seen it a bunch of times. They had it at the Houston Arcade Expo. They used to there was a bar near me that had this pinball table.
Hey, Jason gave 5 arcade memberships.
5 memberships. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop. Thanks, Jason. Not sure why my thing's not working, but thank you for that. Thank you. So yeah, hopefully everybody come and check this out, man. I think you'll have a lot of fun if you play this one. 6ACT. Help us get up to 70 players this week. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Get your name shout out next week. If you play on here. A lot of fun. This was kind of neat just because it's totally different.
It's totally different. Yeah, it's a totally different theme. But if you want to see a pinball jumping rope, this is the game for you. If you want to get a chance to play a mini game with a pinball like you're doing the punching bag, this is the game for you. It's fun. Give it a shot. It's a Champion Pub.
All right. Let's see. They got anything else? I think that's it.
That's it.
Let me check real quick. Did the game of the week. Did Garfield. Did AtGames. Did your Garfield. There it is, finally. Here.
Delay. This is delay, Team McCloskey.
I don't know why it's not showing up. Danny Johnson got a
showing up.
membership.
Oh, good. Danny got one. Good.
Welcome, Danny, to the memberships. Talk about that game stuff. Talk about Arcade1Up. Yeah, that's all I got. Papa Brad, you got anything else?
That's it. Make sure you check out my channel, Papa Brad's Gaming Live. I got some cool footage of the Southern Fried Gaming. Check out T. McCloskey's and my video on Garfield if you're interested in the Zen Pinball on the 4KP. Flipper Friends.
Oh, I did want to show
about to switch to different tables, huh?
Yeah, let's look at that real quick. I can't remember what tables. Pull that up real fast. So we're on what, week 3? We're on week 3 right now, which is Wipeout Zookeeper in Mexico 86. So week 4.
Week 4.
Oh, look at week 4 teed off. So that's a golf game.
Teed off, yeah. Arachnoid.
And then
House of Diamonds.
Retro.
Ugh. Another one of those ones. Man, all I gotta say is
that's a reaction.
I loaded up that was it Mexico 86 or whatever. I took one look at that flipper gap and I was like, man, these guys hate us. These guys, I mean, that table was, until I watched the Tomato Grass video, I had no idea how to play that. That's a hard one.
I was number 4.
Tomato Grass has a strategy.
I was number 4 on that one for a while.
He shows you how to beat it. If you watch his strategy, you'll get a much higher score.
Mexico 86. Retro was I couldn't beat my score anymore either. I was 4th for most of the weekend.
For a hot minute, yeah.
Then Tomato Grass showed people how to play it, man, and bloop, I went way down.
The scores went way up. Well, anyone saw that video did better.
Yep. So yeah, this week coming up starts tomorrow, right? I think it starts. Yeah, 26 starts. Actually, today we're in the 26th already. Teed off, which is Gottlieb, Acnoid, Taito, and then House of Diamonds Retro, Zachariah. This is our last retro pinball table, Pop Brad. Thank goodness, right? Thank goodness. No more retro.
Thank goodness. Thank you. The remakes are better than the retros. Yeah. The remakes are way better. So I'm glad we're getting through the retro tables because to me they're not much fun. They seem so random,
It's just the flippers are just so weird. They're like
they're either weird or they're spread out far.
It's just
not intuitive.
Yeah.
But
Witch Queens, week 7 there. Oh, Brad.
Yeah,
Witch Queens is coming up.
It'll be fun to play.
I really haven't played a lot of teed offs. I'm excited to play that, and then not real excited about House of Diamonds Retro, but
yeah, House of Diamonds will be cool.
It's retro though, man. It's retro.
Oh,
but we'll see.
Retro. We'll see. Yeah.
Like I said, it's the last one. So and that's through Pinball Net. Eknoy's Pinball Open and Gottlieb is teed off. Teed off's a fun game.
Teed off is fun. They have one of those at Waybacks Arcade.
Oh, yeah. Carosa's week 5 is going to be fire.
Yep. Can we get a booyah for the ending of retros? Booyah! Let's get rid of them. Please. Thank God we're done with them. The real EMs are great. Yeah, the retros are, whew. That's
right. Woo!
Yeah, teed off is great. So at least we're getting some fun tables to play. And I'd like to see Tomato Grass. He needs to come play in our tournament. Come play in our Champions Pub tournament on Pinball FX.
Yeah, Ray, you got to get in these tournaments, Ray. Get your games there. 4K. Get
Tomato Grass. It's multi-platform too. You could play on a console. You could play on your cabinet if you have OTG. It's Pinball FX.
Ray, you should have Pinball Net too. You should be able to play House of Diamonds Retro as well.
Yeah.
I mean, just if you get yourself in the top 50, you get a chance to win some of those random prizes.
Yeah. The Champions Pub works on Xbox, right, T. McCloskey?
What's that?
It works on Xbox, Xbox, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Everything but the Switch for some
Yeah.
reason.
Epic.
All the consoles, all of them.
Yeah, everything except for Switch.
Everything except for Switch. You can play in our tournament. It's the same code too.
Kadash is playing some Pinball FX right now, so he might be on the Champion Pub, getting a score on there. But yeah, I think I have a lot of fun on our tournaments on the FX. Next week,
that'd be great.
We're gonna do Pinball M next week.
Yeah,
I'll do a poll.
Pinball M.
Yeah, we got to do Pinball M. We haven't did one in a while.
Time to jump back to Pinball M. So this will be our last Pinball FX week, huh?
At least, yeah.
We'll go, for a little while. Yeah,
we'll go back to Pinball FX probably the fall.
Because we just did a bunch of Pinball FX tables in a row.
Yep. We like those Pinball M's.
So. I like to mix it up. Yeah.
Maybe you, me, and Caro pick one, and then we'll do a poll and vote. Because that one's kind of cool. We can kind of do that with that one because there's not that many, right? And we already played the thing, so we won't do that one again. At least not for now.
Yeah.
So we'll do all the other ones, but yeah, Pinball M next week.
Sounds good, T. McCloskey.
I'll put the poll up so you guys can see that. But yeah, jump on our tournaments, guys, on FX, Pinball FX 6 ACT, and jump on AtGames Flipper friends. And,
for sure.
Get in the top 50, you have a chance to get some of those random prizes.
Yeah, random prizes.
And what are they? They 150 and 25 codes you get for their e-store, I think. Something like that. You do get their e-codes for their store, or e-coupons for their store. I think there's 9 random drawings total. There's 3 for each. 3 for 100, 3 for 50, and 3 for 25. So there's 9 total. So
Danny Johnson saying, hit that like.
That like button, I appreciate it. Helps the stream out.
Yep.
But thanks for everybody for hanging out with us tonight. Thanks everybody for all those memberships tonight. Awesome, man. You guys are awesome people.
Awesome, Team McCloskey.
Got to give a double shout out to Angry. I Ain't Angry. Gave me his 50 memberships tonight. Thanks to Jason. Thanks to Caro. Who else gave us high scores on tap? And did I miss anybody else that gave us memberships? We got quite a few tonight. Yeah, I'm scrolling, Pop Brad. We got a bunch of people in here tonight.
You're scrolling, yep.
You hear me scrolling over there?
I hear you scrolling. Thank you, though.
Thanks, everybody, for the memberships. Thanks for everybody hanging out. Oh, Galaxy Guy gave us $2.
Oh, Galaxy Guy 88. Yeah. Be sure to check out our channels, too. We're always dropping new content. Just a reminder, I got 3 channels. Papa Brad's Gaming Live, Papa Brad's Gaming, and I've got the Evercadians. So I got 3 different channels that I'm part of.
Oh, is you guys having Friday?
Yeah,
arcade,
we're doing the Friday night arcade show this Friday too. Yeah, I forgot.
Yep, high scores. So check that out tomorrow night.
Mm-hmm.
Ray, Tori gave us 5 memberships.
Thank you, Ray.
I think I got everybody.
Doc Mario's saying that he's wrapping up, and may the balls always be in your favor.
And Vader 640. Thanks for the members being a new member.
Yes, thank you, Vader.
And Doc Mario has a new logo there.
I see that. It's looking spiffy.
So yeah, I got everybody. So thanks everybody for hanging out. Thanks for those memberships. Join our tournaments, guys. Join our tournament. Pinball FX 6 ACT. Champion Pub. I think you have a lot of fun playing it, and we'll shout your name out next week.
It's a fun table.
So have a great
Not too much longer.
Friday.
Yep.
Have a great weekend. Make sure you check out the Friday arcade show tomorrow night with Papa Brad, Brooklyn.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Stuff's gonna be on there.
Yep.
So Nick's gonna be on there.
Yeah, I think so. I think everyone's gonna be on there.
So check that show out tomorrow night, guys. Friday night, or actually tonight, I guess.
Yeah, today, this evening.
Yep. And as always, Papa Brad says,
stay legit. Stay legit. Thanks for watching.
T. McCluskey presents Arcade Talk live stream. Welcome to Arcade Wars.
Welcome, everybody. Hope everybody's doing great tonight. Welcome to another Arcade Talk. Hopefully, you'll find it soothing and relaxing. So sit back and relax since the show starts now.
Well, Papa Brad's a game man. He's got passion in his soul. From pinball tables to Atari, he's always in control. He's a master of retro man. The old school style's his thing. With every flick of the joystick, you can hear the twang ting. Stay legit, Papa Brad, keep the high school living. From the classic arcades to the AtGames Pinball board, with the Atari 2600, your love for games will never quit. Stay true yourself, Papa Brad, and always stay legit. He's a lover of the classics, the sound of pixelated beats. Late nights at the arcade with every game defeat. But he'll keep on pushing till he's reached that final stage. Papa Brad's the gaming legend. His passion never fades. Stay legit, Papa Brad, keep the high school rolling. From the classic arcades to the AtGames Pinball board, with the Atari 2600, your love for games will never quit. Stay true yourself, Papa Brad, and always stay legit.